Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Drakkonus Guild Horizons. We are back after a long hiatus. It was just a lot of scheduling stuff, but hey, we're back. It's the first episode of 2025, and the official inaugural beginning of Arc 3 of our adventure. So, last we left off, our heroes had some time for some just simple bit of downtime. And after that, they gained yet another vision from
Excuse me.
Redoron. And from it, they got hints of something that is yet to come. And then
Drugs.
And then soon after, Cedric's brother Zerlek arrives at the academy, giving tale about the whereabouts of their father, being in the forbidden outlands of Terxes, a cursed land known for dangerous monsters. We return to the group at about 25 to 30-ish minutes after the initial exchange between Cedric and Zerlek. And more or less you guys are given some time to do some preparations before beginning the journey to Teveret. I don't like that laugh. That laugh makes me nervous.
Give Miko prep time.
You say.
Yeah, give Miko prep time.
Only a little bit of some last bit preparations.
It's okay, because this isn't going to take long.
Sorry if my mic picked that up.
I didn't hear anything.
You're fine.
So,
Okay. It was an alarm.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright.
So, well, since Miko's is laughing up a storm, Miko, Cedric, what are you doing to prepare for the journey?
I'm going to take some of the fire moonshine. Yeah. Oh gosh, what did we name it? 9 Hells, I think.
Yeah, 9 Hells.
9 Hells.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mix that with Fia's vomit and put it into...
Worst to stay here.
I forgot you had that.
I'm gonna put it into little containers and shake them up and create like little chemical bombs.
Oh my god.
It will come in use later, I bet. That actually
that will help us later.
God damn it!
Oh, god damn it!
No, honestly, I could probably see it might like I don't know, like it might be able to melt something that we need to melt later.
Okay. Roll me a d4. That'll determine how many vials you get.
Ooh. I got 3.
You have 3. Don't expect a crazy amount of damage from this. They only deal a d6 of fire and cold damage, but they are quite explosive as well.
Miko's like Miko's like Batman.
God,
give him prep time. You can do anything.
God damn it.
No, honestly, at this point, Cedric is like MacGyver.
We're not even we're not even like 20 minutes in to like the actual stream. Like not even 5 minutes in the recording.
I told you, MacGyver.
And already Miko has broken me.
You're so right, MacGyver. You're so right. How did I miss that?
While we're doing prep, can I try to fix the broken demonic talisman that's been in my backpack for 5 years?
Well,
why would you want to do that?
No reason.
Why wouldn't you?
You don't. It's fine. It's fine. Just let me try to fix it.
I'm gonna.
Let me try to fix it, Tommy.
Roll me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
The first one was 18, second one was 19.
Nice.
Oh, come on! Are you fucking
No.
for real?
I swear. Whenever it comes to Cedric's shenanigans, the dice love him.
It's canon. It's canon.
Upon fixing the Knoll talisman, you come to realize that it is specifically a bound talisman connected to the demonic god of Knolls, Yinagu. And only Knolls have the ability to be able to wield its abilities.
Denied.
Lame.
This is why I was kind of like hesitant to be like, are you sure about that? Because I mean, it's worth a fair. I mean, here's the thing: it's not useless. It's worth a fair bit of money now that it's fixed.
Good point.
I'm gonna tinker with it and make it mine.
They knew that was coming.
Oh God. Anyways, but what is
Since I have null fingers, if I put the null fingers on Cedric's fingers and hold it,
Is
No.
Cedric gonna graft
No.
roll fingers to his hands?
No.
hold the talisman with them,
No.
technically it's null making contact
No.
with the talisman.
So wait,
Listen.
hold on. So those fingers have been in your pockets for a little while now. So what? Are you just gonna like sew decayed Knoll fingers onto your hands?
Oh
Yes.
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh
Make,
god.
like,
No.
like a glove.
No, that's
It'll be like
no.
a null skin glove with
No.
a bit of null
No.
on it.
Honestly, I think it would be funnier if you just
But-
if you just
No,
chopped
maybe-
off your fingers and
maybe-
grafted the Knoll ones on.
That would be horrifying.
Miko, I tell you right now, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
All you're gonna do is just hurt yourself.
Okay, tell me why specifically it won't work. Since it's null DNA coming into contact
That's not
with the
how
null talisman.
that's not how that works.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how it works, Miko. All right,
Then how does it work?
Insert gift
it's
from
it,
Star
it's
Wars
it,
here.
it is a talisman
How-
that can only be
How
wielded
does it
by
know if it's a null or a person?
because
It probably has some, like-
it is an extension of Yinagu himself. That is why.
So I need to make a null costume
God,
out of null
No, I
flesh.
don't think
No.
so.
Knoll
No,
skin suit.
I think the thing
got
is that
it.
it's gotta be like a knoll, like alive
Yeah.
knoll.
Thank you. Yes. That's
Because it's probably tied to the spirit or part deeper than just the flesh.
yeah, exactly. It's connected to the essence of Yinagu himself.
Okay, so I'll kidnap a null and then
Oh
drain
my
water.
God. All right, you know what, Miko?
And then make it
Miko, I
useful.
am putting an X-nay on that right now. Moving on.
What a side plot that would be.
It's too late.
No.
It's too late.
No. No. Moving on.
It's too late for you.
No. Moving on. What is Panera doing
I
for?
still have Panera's skin.
God.
Okay, so
What is Panera doing for preparations for the journey ahead?
Mommy just runs away from me.
probably she's just been doing like her usual kind of the usual adventure prep that she does, making sure she's got she's making sure she's got enough supplies, making sure her armor and and weapons and everything are up to par,
Okay.
stuff like that. Just kind of just basic adventure prep.
All right. What is Scout doing?
How are we gonna journey again? Are we using the
You guys are gonna be using your airship for the journey.
Nice. Okay, so Scout's probably just making sure the airship is all prepped, and probably just getting the use of things, probably charting everything out.
Okay. And Zin and Fia, what are you two doing?
Zen is most likely just trying to get whatever he needs, like, together so he can get down there as quick as he can.
Thea is packing as much tea as she can carry into her bag as possible.
Okay. While Zenithia, while you two are prepping, as the thought of going to Terxes kind of crosses your minds, for brief interval moments, you feel that same burning sensation in your left arms. Not too intensely, but enough to be noticeable. Something, you kind of get the feeling that something's, you're not sure what's going on exactly, but something's off.
Thea momentarily considers if chopping off her arm would stop the burning.
Oh no!
Why does this group always jump to the most extreme solutions for everything?
I do not know.
In fairness, Fia has been around Cedric for a good while now.
Alright.
Oh no, Cedric's a terrible influence.
Yes, he is. So, after about, I would say, an hour and a half of preparations and Merle finalizing details with Zerlek, you all find yourselves at the docks where Kinney and Zerlek wait for you at the ship.
Wait, Tommy, I have a question.
What?
If I combine a bottle of holy water with an Arcus Storm crystal and shake it up, would that make magical lightning in the bottle? Holy lightning in the bottle.
No.
Holy lightning in the bottle.
No, what that would make is electrified holy water.
Okay, same thing. Fair enough.
God damn it, Miko.
Can I make electrified holy water?
As Alice, you kind of cool. Like that, it's sick.
You missed me.
I think this is a record for breaking the DM.
God damn it.
You see, if the holy water does it.
Me, Tommy.
Oh.
Did Miko get a new PB? new personal best?
I think so. And to answer your question, no.
Why not? You literally just said it would make electrified holy water.
I said it would make that.
my
I
God.
didn't say you could.
Well, why can't that? Possible.
Because I said so.
Oh my god, you're such a mom.
I just like I like saying that's not how the force works gif, and I can just see Tommy being like, no.
Fellow DMs out there.
Tommy hit me with the moms.
Fellow,
Because I said so.
my fellow DMs, help me. Help. This is the cry for help.
Please.
Because if the
No,
holy water
no,
doesn't
look,
get
look
them,
what
the
you-
electricity will.
Help.
Now look what you've done. You've
help.
broken a perfectly good DM.
Help
is what
Al,
you did.
also I'm only
And he's
level
got
1.
anxiety.
Oh god. Ugh.
I mean, I have a whole arsenal of things that are more dangerous than electrified holy water, so.
What the hell?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
True.
Ugh.
I mean,
Here comes the cat.
to be fair, I have a taser gun.
And
True,
so my
true.
point exactly. You already have enough in your arsenal for now. We'll put a pin on it, all right?
Okay.
Thanks, Ryle. All right, but
Well, I do have the explosive, so I'm
Come
okay.
here, kitty. Come on,
any,
baby.
anyways, as I
My
was
cat came up to say hi, so if you heard her,
Aw.
you've been blessed.
Aw.
didn't hear it
I don't know if the
unfortunately.
mic picked her up or anything, but
Didn't hear
bless
it.
you.
Didn't hear it, unfortunately.
Aw,
But
that's a shame. She is a sweetheart.
anyways, as I was saying, Kenny and Zerlik and Cedric's brother Zerlik stands at the dock, awaiting your arrival. With Kenny seeming to be deep in conversation with Zerlik as you guys arrive, and then he kind of like looks at you guys and goes, "Ah, I never thought I'd see another member of this family again, but well, I'll be damned. Honestly, I should have seen it with you, Cedric." And you kind of see Zerlik goes, yes. Well, my brother isn't exactly good with remembering some people, unfortunately. But I mean, Cedric was a young boy when he'd seen you last. Well, yes, I didn't honestly, I hadn't recognized him at first.
Cedric's just kind of squinting in confusion.
Kenny kind of like shrugs and goes, "Yes, sir. Yeah. I should probably explain. I did a job for the Thrishos family years back. Got acquainted with the family. Though honestly, I wouldn't have though I wasn't expecting this job to be taking me back home."
Cedric's still squinting, trying to figure out what he's talking about.
So, Cedric, taking a moment to think, it does take you a minute to remember, but you do vaguely remember that there was there's an incident in the kingdom that was leading to a lot of different civilians of your kingdom's farms getting raided by monsters, specifically a burrowing insect known as an onkeg.
Sorry. You're probably hearing fireworks.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
can handle
goodness.
it.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
yeah.
Hold on.
But after taking but like I said, it's a fuzzy memory, but you do remember seeing a lizard folk and some and other adventurers having gotten involved in the elimination of the onkegs in the area.
He just kind of crosses his arms and just like nods his head. He doesn't really feel like talking because, the whole thing with his father. Right now he's plotting his father's demise, so.
Understandable. Kenny looks at the rest of
Scout's malfunctioning.
Oh jeez. We got two players muted. Oh boy.
No, I'm still here.
It's Fluff. What are you
I'm
doing? Stop it.
I'm just muting so y'all don't hear fireworks constantly.
It's fine.
Ah.
It's fine, dude. It's fine.
Oh, Miss
So
Fluff,
it's-
why are you all wet?
Honestly, it's not even that loud to be
Ah.
honest.
Ugh,
Okay, good.
BRB, I gotta clean up the cat and see what she got into.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Oh, hope everything's okay.
Well, that.
Let the chaos begin.
Yep. All right. Well, in that case, we'll go ahead and pause for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, and we're back. So, as I was saying, Kenny looks at the rest of the group and goes, "Well, it's been a long time since I've been back to the old stomping grounds of Terxes, and I can assure you what you've heard of the place doesn't give it justice." The
I'm
journey.
excited to. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. He goes on to say the journey from here will be about 2 days. So I hope you're ready for a decently long excursion. We'll be meeting in the capital city. And he kind of sees her like look over you, Cedric, and goes, "Brother, please don't do anything too rash."
I will attempt to not bring a corpse back.
Do or do not. There is no try, but please, please, just bring him home if you can.
Oh, he'll come home after I throttle him. Maybe he'll come home with a concussion.
Look, I can't stop you in what you do. But if nothing else, at least do it for the sake of our mothers.
Obviously. That's why I want to kill him. But I will give him a concussion.
He looks at the rest of the looks at the rest of the groups and goes, "Please keep an eye on him. I must return back to the kingdom. So, I hope to hear good news from you. It's good meeting you all."
Tell our mothers I will remove his legs so he can never run away again.
Please don't do that.
Oh my god.
And he just kind of like watches. He just like kind of like gives a slight bow and then walks off. So.
Sorry, Cedric really hates this dad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're leaning in character. It's fine.
No, that's really no. I'm very intrigued. Yeah, very.
So.
Oh, little lady cat.
So, entering the airship. Each of, I'm out of pure curiosity here. What is everybody doing? What is everybody up to while on the first day of the journey?
Cedric is sharpening his weapons.
I guess, Scout's just kind of taking in the views. And then eventually we'll get on the wheel again. But for this time around, Scout's just gonna kind of take look around the ship and take in the view.
Okay.
Get familiar with it all.
Yeah.
And what about you, Zin and Via and Panera?
Let's see. Pan is probably going to be keeping watch, but also taking in the view at the same time.
Okay.
She's still a little wary after getting, jumped on the airship travel. Like, how many times did that happen?
A fair few, at this point.
Yeah, so she's still a bit wary, a bit on guard, but she's still trying to enjoy the journey.
Okay. And you two?
He is just like sketching just anything she sees, but she's already started sketching in 5 different pages, and none of them are completed sketches.
Mood.
And you, Zin?
Zin's probably just up on deck practicing his moves. Just
Okay.
trying to burn a little bit of energy.
Okay. So, on the first day, on the way up, you see nothing too crazy. Just a lot of different meteor showers, a couple of still floating wrecks of some airships that have been clearly sunk long ago by means that are undiscernible.
Can we raid them?
Anything of value that would have been on there likely would have already been taken.
They're noticeably very old.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct?
Exactly. Very noticeably old. Like the wood is pretty much just like dust at this point, just barely held together.
Yeah, and since they're on what I assume is a major airway,
Mhm.
then they're definitely plundered already.
Oh yeah. They
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good point.
They are. The airway you're traveling is it's to the southwest of Drakkonus, with the divergence from the main branch that Drakkonus sits upon happening at about, I would say, about 25 miles out, with the ship taking several different turns into different branching pathways. And
Are there any skeletons? Can I get some bones?
roll me a perception check.
I don't remember where my perception is. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Give me them bones.
Where's your roll?
17.
17. So there aren't any skeletons that you can see. However, as you're kind of like turning the corner of another junction, you do see for a moment what appears to be like a glowing light floating below the ship.
I'm going to get it.
One that appears to be moving like it's a living creature.
I'm gonna get it.
Oh?
So, how far above is the ship we're on compared to the floating light?
It's about 150 feet down. It's like not far enough to where you can't see it, but far enough to where you can't really tell detail besides the fact that it's a source of light that seems to be moving like it's alive.
Is there a cloud layer between us and the creature? Because I thought that I would have figured that at 150 you'd still be able to see decently what it was, unless it was a smaller creature.
There is no cloud layer, but whatever this thing is, it appears to be decently small. And as you're kind of like looking at it, you start to realize that there are others as well that begin to kind of converge around the initial one, with the amount numbering in a range of 25 to 30.
Whoa.
Now roll animal handling.
There it is.
You could
Iconic.
you could roll a nature check to try and discern what it is.
Hold on, it takes me 10 years to find my stuff. It's been so long.
Kitty.
Animal handling is the
Damn it, I rolled a 9.
You have no idea what you're looking at, but you know that you're looking at a lot of something.
And I'm gonna be risky.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
So the anchor's up, right?
Yeah.
How long is the anchor?
About it goes about 100 feet.
Oh, that's perfect. Cedric's gonna throw the anchor down. They're tying his rope to it, and his rope's 50 feet.
Oh
So
my God.
he'll reach 150 feet perfect.
Oh god.
I can hear the face palming from here.
Oh my god.
What?
That's so epic.
So.
Cedric's down the rope.
Suddenly, the ship suddenly lurches back as the anchor is without warning, thrown overboard, and Scout, you watch as you just see Cedric throws the anchor overboard and just leaps off the side of the ship.
The Scout.
Dad so much. He'd rather jump off the ship than save him.
Cedric, I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's tied the rope around around.
Acrobatics.
Around.
Acrobatics check. That doesn't change it. You need to make that.
Really, even though he's literally tied to it.
Yes. You're tying it to an anchor.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
God damn it. So
I
somehow
have this mental image of Cedric Swan dive.
yeah, no, that's basically what happened. You just see Cedric swan dive off the side of the ship, and by sheer fucking luck, Cedric is able to safely maintain a grip on the anchor and the rope at the same damn time. Scout, what do you do?
Scout immediately rushes over to investigate what is happening, but like
Exactly.
Scout, but the back of Scout's mind, like he knows it has maybe something to do with the animal. Yeah, like something.
God. So yeah, and for the POV of everyone else, all you know is also the ship stopped and you can hear a Scout running.
Yeah, Pan immediately runs over to see what happened. And it's
Yeah, and all you know,
it's basically wondering if she like missed an attack that was upcoming or what was going on.
Yeah, and all you see is just Scout, not Scout. You see Scout just like looking over his Sajman, and you see friggin' Cedric just falling face first, like the friggin' moment Kratos falls off the cliff.
Oh my god.
And Cedric, you have found Cedric, as you free fall and reach the end of the rope, you find yourself in the midst of a school of what appear to be small dog-sized fish that immediately scatter as soon as you drop down in the midst of them, as you scare the absolute crap out of them. They have an appearance similar to a betta fish, but have a dark black. They have a black coloration to their skin, with the edges of the fins being bright orange like flames. And they have an ethereal.
Ooh, those are pretty.
And they have a strange ethereal glow to them.
Oh, that is really pretty, Tommy. that is like seriously pretty. I'm in love. Can I roll animal handling?
Roll animal handling with disadvantage because you scared them.
Oh, hold on. I can undo the fear. I still have the knoll fingers.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Are you
here.
gonna use them as like fish flakes?
Wait.
That's not gonna work here.
How would the knoll fingers undo fear?
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Wouldn't that cause more fear?
That's not gonna work
Because
here. That's
food.
not gonna work here. They're not carnivores.
Oh, what do they eat? Like, genuinely curious.
You'll have to find out.
That's a good point.
Fine, I'll roll in. Ooh, actually. Hold on, I have the Storm Arca crystal. Do they eat Arca?
Yeah.
Roll.
Still with disadvantage?
Yes.
Curses.
Yeah. I also would be afraid to feed them that.
You made the sandwich. You're gonna eat it.
I rolled a 16 and a 13.
So you're not able to get them to not be scared of you initially, but you are able to grab one. And it is extremely hot to the touch. And you take 3 points.
It's
Three,
fish.
3 points of fire damage.
3 points of fish damage.
As you come to realize, the ethereal glow isn't just a glow; it's actual heat.
Fascinating.
The fact that you
It's
only took 3
beautiful.
points of damage.
I mean,
Cedric
it
does
is
not
a
care.
small fish, so.
Yeah, it only deals.
Cedric
it
does
only,
not care.
It only deals a d6 fire damage when in contact.
Can I roll animal handling again?
Sure.
See if the fish wants to come with me.
Sure. Just a normal roll.
I rolled a 19.
Let's go.
Here, fishy, fishy.
After
We're gonna be friends.
after a bit of a after a bit of consolation of the creature, you are able to calm it down to where it isn't thinking that you're a threat. And from everybody else's POV, all they can see is just Cedric, just gone.
Oh my god.
Hold on, what happened?
Cedric put it in the jar.
Sure.
Yay! New friend!
So,
You may friend now.
So-
We're having soft tacos later.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna-
Stockholm syndrome that fish.
God damn it.
Your name is Flamey now.
So, Kenny running over begins to get the anchor back up, and after a while of just carefully raising the anchor and getting the rope back up, you guys see Cedric holding a jar with a very large jar with a fish that's about the size of a chihuahua that is, as I described before.
Oh. Fascinating. Alright, immediately Scott's already entranced.
Pan just sighs very deeply.
He has no idea what's going on. She felt the boat stop. She panicked, just randomly let loose a bunch of ice spells in her room, and now she's hiding underneath her bed in the cabin quarters.
Oh,
no!
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Fia. Fia, baby.
You
I'm sorry.
You kind of see Kenny give a quizzical look and goes, "Well, for once, I actually don't know what that is. It appears to be some. It appears to be a denizen of the Sea of Light, but I don't recognize that one."
His name is Flamey.
Upon hearing that, you kind of takes a moment to ponder, and is going to make a nature check. Nat 20.
Nice.
Dang! Nice.
So, upon hearing that, Kenny then goes, "Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is what that is. That's a soulfish. They're interesting creatures. They feed on light."
Ooh.
So I need to keep him in the sunlight at all costs.
Yes. They're attracted to the heat and light of the sun.
I love him.
Well,
Isn't he the cutest?
well, as cool as that is, please don't do that again.
Cedric just holds the jar up towards the sky like some, like the Lion
Oh,
King
no.
scene.
What is this freaking session? Oh my god.
The shadows
just
shall never
started.
touch you, Flamey.
Oh
We
my
just started because
God.
already being silly.
Oh my god. Okay, I can only blame myself on this one.
Come here.
Anyways.
We're only 55 minutes in.
Yeah. I can only blame myself here. Anywho. After that, the rest of the day goes on without incident.
I'm shocked that you guys didn't hear that.
But
I picked up the
What
cat.
happened?
I picked up the cat and she went, meow!
Cool.
I am shocked that the mic didn't pick that up.
see, even the cat's impressed with Cedric.
Yeah.
So,
That's fucking with the fire.
Yeah, she has no idea what's going on at any point of the day. She's just happy to be here. No, seriously, you look at this cat and she starts purring.
Oh.
She's such a sweetheart.
so, as the first day passes, the second day kind of just goes by pretty peacefully. However, as you get closer and closer to the realm of Teveret, you start to notice that there are several ships leaving the realm. I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, this will be exciting.
Perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, Mike.
21.
21.
Nice.
14.
14.
14.
Did anybody hear me?
No.
Yeah.
I can see it in the log. It was a 16.
Okay. 21,
I'm
16, 14.
Mike.
What did Zin roll?
Oh, I missed that. What are we rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception, okay.
I think you failed that perception check.
I did.
Hey.
11.
Okay. So Panera and Cedric, you two.
I heard that. Sorry.
Oh my god.
That
I heard
wasn't my cat.
that was
Sorry,
perfect.
that's
That was perfect. That was perfectly timed. Anyways, but
For once, that was not my cat.
but Panera and Cedric, you two notice that these particular ships don't look like your traditional civilian or merchant ships. You aren't able to. Cedric, you're not really able to get a good look at the ship. But Panera, you are able to get a pretty decent look at one of them. And these ships look to be decommissioned Marleyan ships.
Oh.
And before you can really get a good look at who to try and get a good look at who's on board, the ships immediately begin turning tail and going in different directions, as if they're in a hurry.
Hmm.
I don't know if that bodes well.
That's suspicious. I cast Eldritch Blast.
God.
I would not recommend that. Because that could lead to trouble for you guys.
Can Pen like see Cedric trying to ready the spell and just like be like, no, Cedric, don't.
Bad Cedric. No Cedric.
Spray with like a water bottle or something.
So, and take his new fish away.
So,
Oh, evil.
No, I don't know if she'd do that much, but she definitely like puts her hand out in front of Cedric. It's like, no, don't. We don't know what their intent is. That could cause them to attack us, or worse, get whoever is commanding them to attack us, because it does not seem like a ragtag group. It seemed almost it seemed a bit like an organized retreat.
Fine.
Oh.
Because like my thought is like, if it was just like one group turning around, if it was like an unorganized group, they probably would have just all gone in one big clump, right? The fact that they scattered tells me that there's something else going on there.
Ooh.
and as you two are kind of like looking at that, Kenny turns his head around, and goes, "Everything all right?"
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I saw a few ships. They seem to be they seem to be decommissioned Marleyan ships. But before I could get a closer look, they scattered.
You kind of see him like narrow his eyes a bit and goes, "Weird. Scout,
Yes.
keep an eye out for any other Marleyan ships."
Marley. Got it.
And as like the uneasy feeling of seeing the ships scatter begins to set in, you begin to enter into the upper sky and atmosphere of Teveret. Specifically to the west of the eastern continent of Jorthamos. A continent that, Cedric, you know quite well, as your family's kingdom is to the north. It is one of three main factions that are in that continent. That being the Thrishos family kingdom, the Order of the Emerald Sun, and the Gentleman's Court. The area that you see before you, from the sky-high view, you see a large expanse of red desert, bordering a beautiful green continent filled with meadows, hills, mountains, forests, with the desert standing in very distinct, stark contrast.
Interesting. Ooh.
And if
Full mental image.
if you guys could turn your attention to the stream real quick, I'll be showing you guys.
Ooh, we get a map.
It's map time.
Map time! Map time!
And here is the map. And you guys are headed here to the city of Perfection. It's a goblin named city. That's why.
The what name city?
Hogsfeet.
Hogsfeet.
No. Like who named the city?
It was named after
Goblin.
Goblins named it.
Ah, Goblin. Okay. I misheard you, and I thought you said Galvin, and I was like,
Who's Galvin?
What does Ben 10 have to do with this?
Let's go.
Welcome to Goblin Prime, everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So,
I'm tired still, so.
it's okay, it's okay. But
The map looks great, by the way. Oh my god. Okay.
but as you, so and setting down to the outer borders of Terxes, you find yourselves at a very large city, bustling with activity. There's many traders coming in and out of the city, with an abundance of fellow adventurers going about either searching for jobs or actively doing jobs. And you can and you see that the airship parking is very busy in stark contrast with the place you'd been before, that being Torrejando. This city seems to be an active airship port city.
Ah.
And you see Kenny just kind of like breathe in the air and go, ah, home sweet home. And as soon as you like start to feel the weather difference here, each of you are immediately hit with the fact this place is fucking hot, with an intense dry heat, with a temperature of about 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
Cedric just dies.
Yeah, no.
Well, the good thing it has fire resistance.
And even Scout can feel the heat in his metal.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm
And-
sorry, everybody. Cedric's dead.
Yeah, and you just see Cedric just sweating up a storm.
He has like 3 layers on, including his.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine.
Do you think I could? Do you think the Frost Arca Crystal capsule is cold to hold?
It is.
Do you think Scout can give it to Cedric?
Certainly.
He is trying to keep herself alive in the quarters now.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Because she's a
Everybody's just dying.
Yeah, poor Cedric and Via are just sweating bullets.
Oh shoot!
Fia is like,
that's right.
if anybody walks into the room that Fia is in, they are going to be blasted by the coldest breeze of ever, because she is just freezing the entire room at this point in order to stay a little cool.
Oh my god, Pisces.
Oh my god!
That's actually a great idea. Fia, can you puke on everyone?
No. No.
Cover everyone with icy slime.
Oh god.
Heat
No.
resistant.
I got pukes on earlier today. All right. I don't want a repeat of that. All right. That's getting a little too close to home. All right.
Sorry.
It's fine. I just. Why did my day circle back to that? I don't fucking understand.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. Anyways. But,
Okay, to be nice, can Cedric bring Fia and Scout close together so they can kind of like share the chill that the ice Arca crystal's giving off?
I would certainly,
Sure.
I would certainly say so.
Nice.
Friendship.
So,
Yeah.
arriving at the port, you could.
If I may, I was gonna say, like, on the flip side, since Pan is a reptile, she is greatly enjoying the heat.
Oh yeah. No, Kenny and Panera, you two are just basking in the exuberant amount of heat.
And Pan is also gonna be very blinding because she's got very shiny scales.
Near the disco ball.
Pretty much.
So arriving at the port.
What about Zin? Would Zin be okay because of the fire resistance?
Yeah, no, Zin's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, Zin would be fine because of the fire resistance. that and being a native of Torrejando. So, as I was saying, arriving at the port, you do also notice something else about the area they hadn't noticed when you were sky high. The sand that the desert is made of is blood red. Not even like close to blood red, exactly blood red. And has a very
put some in the vial.
it has a very thick consistency, unlike any sand you have ever felt before.
Whoa.
And Cedric, put some in the vial.
Certainly. And as you kind of like touch it, it gives a strange like burning feeling to it. Like there's like it's kind of like there's kind of like a pin and needle type feel to it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Like this, it feels like there's something off about the sand here.
This will come in handy. Thank you, Tommy.
It doesn't deal damage. It just gives you It's just a very strange sand.
Well, you know what the great thing about sand is?
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand to the eyeballs.
Yeah. It gets everywhere.
What you're saying about the sand, like that doesn't seem like a hot sand feeling. No, it seems more like the sand is trying to eat people. It makes me think of like pineapple. How pineapple essentially like.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Hot sand feeling. We're just walking on shards of glass.
Yeah, that's actually a good way to think of it. That's actually a good way to think of it, Pisces.
So if Cedric throws in someone's eyes, it'll do damage.
No, well, I mean, it'll blind them, yeah, but. Anyways,
I want to see that.
as you're kind of doing that, Kenny looks at you guys and goes, "Yeah, it takes some get used to with the sand. It is a strange feeling."
Definitely very unusual.
As far as
And Pan's kind of like hopping around, kind of slightly hopping around from foot to foot because she does not like that feeling. Nope. She's been a lot of places, but she's never been somewhere where it feels like the sand is trying to eat you.
yeah, Kenny
I hate the feeling of sand on my feet too, Pan. I feel ya.
Kenny looks over your man and goes, I would suggest getting some footwear.
Scouts like in the background, right, like drawing a little smiley.
Oh my god! I almost feel bad for what I'm gonna be doing later.
Oh no.
What?
Can Cedric pour sand on Scout to see if it like sticks?
Oh my god!
Sure. Do you do that?
Dude.
Yes.
So Scout, as you're drawing a smiley face in the sand, you kind of hear as Cedric just like approaches with a hand like a handful of sand and just dumps it on you.
Oh no!
And and some of it does get stuck in your cloak.
Oh no! Oh, I have to clean that later. I could also feel it. You know how hard it is to clean and all the like parts of my body. There's so many like little crevices because there's like parts, and I have to take them out and reattach them. It's really hard.
Oh my god, this session. Okay. Anyways.
Cedric just kind of like evil chuckles and walks away.
Exactly, Pisces. Oh my god, that's what I was going for. I
don't like sand.
I don't like
It's
sand.
It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my god, put the Star Wars nerds in this call.
I was so hoping.
While
like,
everybody is
somebody
walking across the sand, Fia's just like every step she's just casting frostbite in front of her so she doesn't have to step on anything hot.
I was also gonna say like in response to was it Kinney?
Yeah.
Kinney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In response to Kinney, Pan was just kind of give him like an incredulous look and be like, "Do they even make shoes for Dragonborn?"
They make shoes for my kind. They can I can hook you up. I know somebody.
She just nods and is like, "All right."
And you can see
That
Scout.
would be helpful because this is not a. I like warmth, but this is not a pleasant sensation.
I will I can go talk to my contacts, but whilst you contact with the gentleman.
You can see Scout like doing the getting water out of your ear, like the sand coming out.
Oh my god! I can picture that too.
He's just taking off his entire head and shaking out the sand.
No, not even that. Just like screwing a bolt in the side of his head, just shaking it out.
Oh my god.
Does the thing where like he just like pops off his arm and just a torrent of sand comes out of him.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Don't you get that much
my
sand
God.
on the thing?
Oh my god, that's amazing. So as Kenny is talking to Panera, he kind of looks around and goes, it's been a while since I've been here, but I don't quite remember where the gentleman is. But from what I was told from Zerlak, and well, did Zerlak brief you on who you're talking to?
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. Did he?
I can't remember either.
He did not.
Okay.
Okay, so it's good to know it's not just my memory going bad.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
No, don't worry.
When you'd seen Zerlak last, he was very much like in a few like rush state basically.
Oh, that's right.
And was like, and when he was talking to Kenny, he was just kind of like grasping at like whatever positivity he could. So kind of like he just kind of like tilts his head and goes, "If not, well, you'll be talking with a person known as the Gentleman. He's the leader of Terxes. His office should be somewhere here in town. You may need to ask around."
Gentleman Daddy?
Oh no.
Gentle daddy.
Oh God,
Gentle Daddy.
no.
Oh my god.
No.
The next arc.
No. No.
The next romance arc.
I'm just saying this right now. He's straight. Okay.
Oh, gee, son. Gotta catch 'em all.
No.
Oh my god.
No. That is not
Oh
happening.
my god.
He is straight. All right. Let's just. I'm just.
Well, you know what? Noodles are also straight. Straight?
Straight. Straight.
They're straight.
God.
And then they get cooked.
What does that imply here?
And then they're no longer straight. 'Cause-
Mika, what does that imply here? Are you gonna put him in a pot of boiling water?
I
Oh
kinda,
no.
What?
I kind of knew what I was saying at first, and then I lost it halfway.
What the hell?
Mika's implication: boil them alive. Boil them straight out of them.
Oh my.
If someone's straight, just cannibalize them.
Oh my God.
I don't know why. I don't know why I said
God.
cook them.
It's pretty good.
I
think
this.
I think the thing you were thinking of probably, I don't know if you said this earlier because I think I like missed it, but it was like, it's like, oh, but they straight, so is spaghetti until you put it in hot water, or so spaghetti until you boil it. So I think that's what
Yes.
the connection was trying to. I think that's the connection that was trying to be made.
Moral of the story: everyone's straight until you put them in boiling water.
Can we just move on, please?
Please, for the love of God, for the love of Gygax, please.
I'm enjoying this conversation. This is funny.
Oh God, oh Gygax, help me. Oh my God.
Tears in my eyes.
Yeah, I probably should as well, but my tears have just been drenched by anger.
Why are you so mad about cooked noodles?
That's not what I'm mad about specifically. Anyways, moving on.
He's angry about the pasta.
Moving on.
Got pasta angst.
Moving on. Kenny then looks goes on to say, "God, shush." Can't focus on you laughing.
Stop laughing! You're making me laugh.
Stop
You're
laughing.
making-
God damn it. Okay.
I was trying to hold it back. I'm sorry. It made me laugh.
Okay.
Damn it!
Okay.
Skip.
You gotta admit that's funny.
God,
It's really good.
I totally lost what I was gonna say. God damn it.
The two sexualities, straight and al dente. Miko solved.
Oh God.
Whew.
All right.
Oh my god.
God damn it. That's actually really. I hate that how funny that was.
Woo.
All right. Anyways. Kenny goes on to say, well, from what I remember, his office was somewhere in the center of town. You may need to ask around, but I'll go get those footwear for you. I know it's hard for my reptilian brethren to find good tailors.
Sorry, was that directed at me?
Yeah,
Sorry, the cat distracted me.
it's okay. It's okay.
So hold on, sorry, can you repeat what you said?
Basic gist of it is that he said that he thinks if his memory serves him right, the office for the gentleman is in the center of the city, and that he was gonna go get the footwear for you so that you won't be bothered by the sands.
So Pan nods, just like, thank you, we appreciate it.
Of course. And you kind of see him look at the rest of the group and goes, and make sure these ones don't get into too much trouble.
We have
I'll try my best with a bit of a sidelong look at Cedric.
And you see Kenny as he begins to walk into the inner part of the city, and immediately takes a ride towards the market district.
Nice.
So now that you guys are at the city of perfection, what do you guys do?
Oh yeah.
Cedric just wanders off.
But no sense of direction, or purpose. You just wander off.
He's gone. Goodbye.
Next spot.
Good luck finding him.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
Scout will try to keep up with Cedric because it just didn't. I like how we just said that we'll keep an eye.
Yeah.
We just said we'll keep an eye, and it immediately Cedric has bolted. So yeah, that's what Scout's doing.
Okay, what is Panera?
I'm sorry, he's kind of like a toddler.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Oh my god.
We know what we need. You know what we really need? We need a child leash for Cedric.
Yeah, you really do.
Yes.
You really do. Oh my god. Okay, so Panera, as soon as you see like Kitty walking away, you see that Cedric immediately just starts wandering off with Scout tailing behind.
She just kind of like it goes like I at least Scout is with him.
And Zin and Fia, what are you two doing?
Fia goes over to the closest patch of shade and just lays under it.
Oh my god. Okay. This. God damn it.
Pan just kind of like she kind of looks at Fia. It's like we are supposed to be meeting with someone. You know that, right?
I think she's too hot.
Oh shit! Did Cedric take the Arca Crystal?
Yes.
He did.
Oh shit!
Fia immediately lost Cedric and then just went to the closest patch of shade.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
Cedric's too busy trying to find something to buy.
Oh god.
I think I may have something that would help
Hmm?
Fia a bit.
Oh?
I have prestidigitation,
That would help?
which can make a cool breeze, or I can make a cooling object, or both, because I think Fia needs both.
Yeah.
Nice.
You could easily make like a little cooling rock or something.
Yeah. So Pan will just kind of search around a little bit until she finds an appropriately sized pebble.
And
like a bit maybe not quite palm sized, slightly smaller, but decent enough that it's not going to be easily lost.
gotcha. Picking up the rock and placing your hand, you just kind of do a quick wave your wave a hand, and the stone begins to emanate a very cold energy from it.
And if Fia needs more, if it says I can chill up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour, so I could even get like a small towel or something,
Mm-hmm.
small rag,
Ooh.
if necessary.
Oh, very easily.
Oh,
Yeah,
I dropped my glasses.
Okay.
Sorry,
So-
go ahead.
Oh
So
no.
after Pan does so, she hands the stone to Fia to help out a little bit.
Okay. And while that's going on, is Zen doing anything in particular, or is he just kind of taking in the sights?
I think he's just kind of chilling with Pan and Thea right now.
Okay. While that is happening, Cedric and Scout. All right, Cedric, where exactly are you trying to head towards?
He has no idea. He's just wandering.
Okay, which direction? Which direction? Left or right?
Left.
Okay.
The left isn't right.
So as you're wandering through, you see several trading caravans of various different merchantiles of different sorts, many of which dealing in weapons, food, and gemstones. And as you're like passing by these traveling merchants, I need you to make me a perception check.
Me too, or only?
You two.
Okay.
14. Scout, it's all on you.
Perception. Let's go. 15.
Scout.
You failed me.
Scout. You notice that there is a tall figure standing at a doorway, kind of like looking in Cedric's direction, with a very you can't quite like see his face, but you can see that this male figure seems to be looking only at Cedric specifically. And from what you can tell, this figure has crimson red skin and is wearing a nicely tailored red suit.
Did we accidentally find the gentleman?
I want.
What do you do, Scout?
The thing is, Scout could go and tell Cedric, but the thing is, this figure might disappear now that, Scout noticed.
As far as you're aware, the figure that's looking at Cedric does not notice you. His attention seems to be purely on Cedric.
Could I sneak around, but also be able to am I in a way that I could still keep an eye on Cedric while sneaking to this said figure?
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Let's see. Stealth. Come on. Oh, come on. 5.
I'm
Dang it.
dead.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, it is very hard for a Warforged to sneak around. So you are able to tail Cedric to be able to
Stand for you.
to be able to see what's going on. But unfortunately, sand in your gears have made it so that your joints kind of make a bit of a crunching sound.
Dang it, Cedric. Why'd you have to do that?
It actually became a plot element. Oh no.
And as you're kind of like continuing to tail Cedric, you now notice the figure that was staring at you from afar approaching you, and it is here in which you get a better look at the figure. He's about 6 foot with a very slender build similar to yours. He's got a set of 4 horns adorning a hairless head. He appears to be a tiefling with a rather short tail with a bit of an arrowhead at the end of his tail, and he has noticeably small yellow eyes that are kind of arranged in a bit of a slit type of arrangement, not rounded or ovular like most tieflings are. And you notice that his teeth are noticeably sharp like a shark's.
Like Cedric's?
More pronounced. More like a sand tiger shark. And you also notice that you also faintly notice that behind his back is a singular black feathered wing
Whoa.
The figure approaches you and goes, Rishos?
Cedric just kind of gives him the bombastic side eye. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
He kind of like looks you up and down and goes, sorry, you look like someone I know. Who are you?
Cedric.
As soon as
My
you,
voice cracked.
as soon as you say that, you can see his eyes widen a bit and goes, you're Cedric.
And who might you be?
Oh, apologies. He gives a cordial bow and goes, I am the gentleman.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, great,
You
we
did
accidentally
so you
found
did
you.
accidentally run into the gentleman.
Yeah. I was about to sneak up on the gentleman, but I fell.
And
Oops.
as it's going on, Scout, you notice that the gentleman is kind of like giving you a side eye and goes, and I know you're there, Warforged. I heard you a while ago. Sand doesn't really mix well with your gears. If you want trouble, then I would suggest you turn the other way.
Bombastic side eyes all around.
Ooh.
That is my companion.
Ah,
And I'm not going anywhere.
Ooh.
well, apologies then. I assume you're the representatives from the Drakkonus Guild. I did not expect Dreshos' son to be involved. Is it just you two, or are there others of your team?
There are others. We were told that we were here to meet you, but we should probably meet up with the rest of the group.
Bring
I
the
would much rather see what is in those caravans.
That's another option.
as interesting as those caravans may be. I do need your full team here to discuss the details of what you're getting yourself into. If you could fetch them, meet me here. And he motions his hand behind him to a decently large building that stands not quite squarely at the center of the city, but fairly close. And as he moves his hand, you notice that he only has 3 fingers on each hand. With the fingers being curved in a kind of like a disjointed way, kind of like it looks like his fingers have scoliosis, basically.
So more curved like talons.
Yeah, exactly.
Seems you might be an even more messed up abomination than I am.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Well, infernal blood does tend to do that to you. That and the things I've dealt with. So I'm assuming you two are gonna go ahead and fetch Panera, Fia, and Zen.
Yeah.
Pan was trying to get Fia cool enough to where she was wanting to leave the shade.
Yeah, and by the time Cedric and Scout get back, Fia, you're able to tolerate the heat with the help of the
Fia's
cooling rock.
walking around. Fia's walking around with the stone like tied to her forehead with a rope.
Oh my god.
I think in
that's
that
a
case,
mood.
Pan would have just gotten like a rag or something, and made that, and then Fia could keep the stone in like a pocket or something.
Yeah, but this is funnier.
Yeah, that's true.
Fia was too shy to ask her to ask Pan for something else. So she just tied the stone to her forehead.
Somehow I think it would be even funnier if Pan actually didn't realize that she did that until until she turned around to look at Fia and then would see the stone tied to her forehead and be like, I could have enchanted a cloth for you had you asked.
I didn't want to bother you.
Aw,
It wouldn't have been a bother.
he is a baby.
Yeah.
He's a baby.
Fia's precious.
So, as this exchange is happening, you kind of hear the sound of as Scout is just walking.
It feels
You just hear grinding sand and gears as Scout is approaching with Cedric.
She just kind of gives Scout a bit of an amused look, cause like, you might wanna clean that out soon.
Oh yeah, I really need to fix this. It just takes a long time. It really is. It really gets the whole stealthy ranger thing. It really puts a hamper on that.
I could try to help if you'd like,
Oh yeah,
cause
sure.
Nara just yanks his head off and shakes it.
oh my god,
That would kill Scout. Let's just be clear. He's not like the Iron Giant, all right.
there are limits.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm sure it's not like they each have the Iron Giant has, and they just recombine. Yeah, no,
Yes, I'm sure.
Dry bones. Dry bones reform noise.
Lego sounds.
Oh my god. So, all right. So what did you have in mind, Panera?
For
For helping Scout out.
just kind of helping like get some of the parts. Try to help clean some of the parts that he can't reach as easily
Gotcha.
by himself.
I'd assume you'd like use prestidigitation, like use wind to blow out the.
Well, that
Oh,
too,
yeah, that
that,
actually
that
works,
too,
too.
because you can. It says, well, I was gonna ask about that because it says you can clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Yeah,
Just
you'd be able to do like.
I wasn't sure if that would work on Warforged. Is what I was getting at.
Yeah, you would be able to do it like on the individual parts of his body.
Okay.
It would
Nice.
it would take a couple. It would take about a minute, but it's pretty easy to do.
He's got this mental image of Panera picking Scout up and just violently shaking him like she's trying to shake his lunch money out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just see this giant dragon just pick up this robot and just go.
that,
like an action figure.
Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so after cleaning up Scout, you guys find yourselves heading to the center of perfection, where you see the gentleman waiting at the doorway, with the gentleman giving a cordial bow and goes, "Welcome, representatives of Drakkonus."
Pan does a. She. Oh shoot! Hold on. Did he extend his hand or no?
He gives a bow and extends out his hand to you.
Okay. To say so, Pan does the same in response.
And
Pleased to meet you. Am I correct in guessing that you are the gentleman we were sent to meet?
correct, I am the gentleman. My friends call me Septimus, but you may call me the gentleman. As friends give names. Though, as you are my guests, I would like to know your names, of course. But first, come inside. We have much to discuss.
She nods in acknowledgement.
So, leading you inside, you're immediately hit with the sense of a very strong lavender smell as you notice that there's incense being burnt within this large building. There is very velvety carpeting and curtains placed all around the place, with it being a with various different shades of red, just kind of decorating the whole place. And there are various different red plants in vases and whatnot placed upon different shelves.
Oh, so it's kind of like one of those places where they blow the hookahs.
Not quite that, but similar. Similar in appearance, but not quite that. Leading further in, he takes you down to a hall to the left and opens up a door to a decently sized library room that's about the size of a small apartment, with bookshelves lining the walls, a large table at the center, and a map of what appears to be the region. Standing near the table is the tall and slender figure of a tabaxi. He is wearing a bright white coat that pretty much covers the entirety of his body, with a white hood covering the top of his head, with the ears sticking out from a pair of holes. His fur is sort of a grayish black tabby type of appearance, kind of similar to an Egyptian Mao. He has striking deep green eyes that looks at each of you with a look of inquisitiveness, but then looks at you, Cedric, with a look of shock. He goes, I did not think you had returned already, Terxes. The gentleman raises his hand and goes, No. That is his son. Oh, I see. Sorry. My name is Korosh. I am a lore keeper of the region. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Cedric's gonna move in to fluff those ears.
Oh my god.
He kind of like looks at you approaching and immediately backs away. He goes, Your father tried the same thing. I'm not falling for that again.
That's pretty
I
good.
have beef jerky in my pocket.
I do.
He just does the.
Oh my god.
He just kind of narrows his eyes and goes, I'm a vegetarian.
Thea
So
slowly
am
walks
I.
over. Thea slowly walks over to Cedric.
Oh.
Just gonna
Does
dump the
what?
beef jerky out of his hand.
Yeah. So as you're like holding the beef jerky, you just see a purple hand reaching around and just grabs the beef jerky.
That was for animals.
Not that
Hold
bad.
on. Well, my cat wants something. One sec.
It doesn't
Maybe a
taste
cat
that
wants beef jerky.
bad.
No, actually, she's trying to drink out of a water dish with her paw right now. So I think she's thirsty.
Oh my gosh.
She's literally like scooping up water with her paw, and like just licking it off of her paw.
Oh no.
Because we have a crate set up that she's supposed to go in at night, but she's been setting off the fire alarm with that.
Oh no.
Funny story. Did you guys know that cat poop can set off fire alarms?
I did not know that. Good to know.
I
Well, now
actually
you,
did
well, now you
wow.
do. Now you do.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
According to Eternal, apparently that means she doesn't like the shape of her bowl.
Well, no. I think no. It's where it was. The crate was the important setup. Is she's reaching through the bars of the crate to get to the water dish.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So she's trying to get to the water. It's not that she doesn't like the shape of her bowl. It's that she's trying to get to the water. So that tells me.
Oh, gotcha.
That tells me that their bowl is probably out. So I will be right back.
All right, no worries.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and pause. We'll go ahead and pause right there. Okay, and we're back. So to clarify, Cedric, what were you wanting to do a stealth check for?
Fluffing those ears.
That would be sleight of hand in this case.
Because it wouldn't really be stealth because he's already noticed you.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry to interrupt, but I forgot. I changed my spook into the owl.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Hey, a little bird.
It's all right.
Oh, that's so cute.
Suji made that, by the way, for me for my birthday.
Aw,
It's so cute.
that is super cute.
Yuji's got such a cute style.
Yeah,
So,
I love him.
all right, Cedric, go ahead and make a opposed sleight of hand check. Damn it.
Sleight of hand.
Well, he did not roll good on that one. What was your roll?
Girl to 6.
I don't think that works.
Oh
Unless
no.
unless somehow Tommy managed to roll worse than that.
I did. I rolled a 5.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Give me the fluffy ears. I shall accomplish what my father could not.
The odds.
By some
God.
fucking miracle, you managed to fluff his ears without him noticing.
Oh my god.
Did everybody else notice though?
Yes. Yes, they
Yeah.
do. They very
Good,
much
good.
do.
And
Cedric's eyes are just sparkling while he fluffs the ears.
Pan has to bite back a chuckle.
Yeah.
After a moment, Kurosh walks to the map and and looks at the group and goes. So as you know, Rishos had come here in search of information, and the gentleman has decided that it'd be my duty to inform you the details of what is going on. You see, your father, and he looks over you, Cedric, and goes, Your father believes that there is a possibility that activity from a group that, well, we personally had fought before were stirring again, and he had suspicions of something. So he had hired out a group of the group from the Xerchi Mercenary Guild, and with the permission from the gentleman himself, went out into the Devil's Land, and he points to the top right of the map, where you see a expanse of area that is filled with skulls and just various different depictions of monsters.
Oh.
Fun.
This Devil's Land, it is the most concentrated area of what remains of Zoltan's influence.
I hope my father is alive, so I can kill him myself.
There it is.
Oh.
The gentleman looks at you, Cedric, and goes, "Father issues, I see."
Cedric just kind of like looks over at him and kind of looks like he's ready to cast create bonfire in the middle of the room.
He just kind of like nods and goes, "Yeah, I've been there before. Hated my father for as long as I could remember. I hated him, but also I also wanted answers."
I plan on beating him unconscious and cutting off his legs, and then sending him back to my mother's.
Perhaps don't go to that extreme. I would rather not have to explain that to my northern neighbors. Kurosh, now thoroughly, very, very clearly scared of Cedric now, continues to goes on to say, well, you see, this to understand why that place is the way it is, you need to understand why this whole place is the way it is. And he traces a finger down to the southern regions of Terxes and goes, before years ago, this area was much like the rest of Jorthamos. Beautiful, lush, green forest. But one day, this region happened to have been the unfortunate sight to have drawn the ire of the son of Tiamat, Zoltan, a son born of shadow and flame, a demigod of destruction. Nothing but fury drives him, and he burnt this land. He scorched it. The god of twilight, a member of this realm's pantheon, Arzen, he intervened, and the two fought. The battle was fierce, and it shook the very foundation of this part of the continent. And from his blood spilt, the very sands we stand upon were created. And for a time, Zoltan was kept in what we now know as Mount Zoltan, a dormant volcano at the heart of the Devil's Land. But years ago, he escaped. And thanks to the effort of the gentleman, though this was before he had taken his position, and his companions, the Goldwalkers, they were able to destroy his previous physical form. But he wasn't dead. It's very hard to kill a demigod. He would return with new zealots, a splinter faction from the at the time, active cult of Tiamat. Unfortunately, they would bring about what would be known as the Second Zoltanian Incident.
Sorry.
Many died. And after a fierce battle at the Temple of Zoltan, it was assumed that that was that. But your father, Thrishos, has had reason to believe that they're not gone. And wanted to investigate the temple for information.
Now asking for clarification here, the Zoltanian stuff, that's all the things that we've been dealing with the whole time with the purple-eyed dragon and all that?
No, the Zoltanian incident is the incident that involved the Scario.
Or is it? Oh, the Scario.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that was
Yeah.
related to the
Yeah, it
dragon.
was related. It was related to it, as
Okay.
but you get as he's talking, you get the idea that you're not getting the full picture, as he seems to be omitting certain details.
Cedric, roll an intimidation check.
What do you say?
It is hard to think of like what would be like. How does it come up and what way to be intimidated? Yeah, like.
I mean, it's not hard for Cedric to be.
Oh yeah.
Big, but like when you put me on the spot like that, my brain just completely empty.
I feel like literally anything that Cedric could sneeze and it would intimidate someone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to give him like just like a glare, basically.
Cedric does his infamous like murderous glare and murderous aura.
Oh my gosh.
Classic.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Ooh, can I roll with advantage since he's already scared of him?
I would say for this case, yes.
Nice. That's a good point.
Excellent.
Good catch.
23.
He
Nice.
he looks at you and goes, well, the thing with the Second Zoltanian incident is that there was a lot more coordination that time around, with the cult launching several attacks on our region. One of which involving Scarlet Scario, the other involving a wyvern attack on the southern region, and an attack led by a green dragon by the name of Toxicos as well. And Cedric, as soon as you hear the name Toxicos, you feel a chill go up your spine.
Who?
You've heard that name before. Long ago.
Oh.
You know the name, as that name is connected to your past. You don't remember exactly where you'd heard where the name came up in conversation, but you distinctly remember hearing the name Toxicos be spoken in hushed and fearful tones.
Oh. Spooky.
Do you do anything, or are you just gonna marinate on that?
He just kind of marinates on it.
Okay.
Because if he doesn't like remember it exactly, I mean,
from what
he's just gonna think about it.
From what you can remember, it was someone that was connected to you know who.
Who?
Hold on.
Can you DM me? Because I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm so excited to see.
You gotta be direct with us, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, them.
Oh, that's where he heard it.
Mm-hmm.
So Cedric is going to have like a few veins pop out in pure rage,
Oh my god.
and he's going to accidentally cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Because he's so angry he can't control his magic.
Oh.
As you do so, Roche, sensing the magic happening, immediately counterspells.
Ooh.
Oh, Tabaxi 7 the day.
Yeah.
Kurosh, looking at you, goes, You okay?
Are we done here?
Panda's also kind of looking at Cedric with concern.
Well, not quite.
How much longer do I need to stand here and listen to this drivel?
I'll get to the point then. The point is, the last known place that the cult of the Purple Flame was seen was here, and he points to the base of the volcano, labeled Mount Zoltan. There, a former temple dedicated to Tiamat lies. Consecrated to Zoltan, it was the site of a great battle. And an unfortunate death.
Oh, what a wonder. The Zoltan fanatics went back to Mount Zoltan. And we leave now.
As this is happening,
He's got a point.
Yeah.
as this is happening, Zen, I need you to make me a perception check.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
18?
The gentleman is staring at your features very intently. He was trying to it's fairly obvious he was trying to be subtle about it, but he's looking at your facial features specifically with a very with a very particularly interested look.
Zen just kind of looks at him and says, "Is something the matter?"
Sorry, you look familiar. It could be my eyes just playing tricks on me, but you wouldn't happen to have a brother, would you?
Zen kind of looks at Thea, remembering what was told to them recently.
Is just gonna keep her mouth shut. just like exchanging a look with Zen.
Third sibling?
Ooh.
And as he says that, he looks at you and goes, "Yes, you look an awful lot like, well, does the name Turvan sound familiar to you?"
I'm sorry, it's been a while, but was that actually the name that was given?
Yeah.
And
That was the name that Tak mentioned as the third as one of the children that was not found.
I've heard the name but never met the person.
That is... Sorry, it's just Tervan passed away during the second Zoltanian incident. I wasn't sure if he had any living family members. And you have his eyes, and sorry, I might be mistaken, but I could swear you two had the same exact eyes about you. And your facial structure. Sorry, it's just my mind might be scattered, but I just couldn't help but notice some similarities.
You killed Terravan?
No, I didn't kill Tervan.
No. I'm talking to you, Tommy.
Oh. and the answer is yes.
I was
Slight
like,
spoilers for Flames of Shadow.
oh, interesting. Whoa, that's
That means nothing to me, so.
Yeah, it's a book I wrote.
yeah, that's cool.
Ah.
Connection.
Yeah, it's a book that's set in the Drakkonus universe.
Whenever I'm able to come visit you, I'm gonna hit you with an entire couch.
Oh, that's whoa. That's a lot of strength. That's awesome.
An entire couch, Tommy. That was my boy.
So, anyways, the gentleman steps forward and goes, "If you are to find your father, it is likely at the temple. The safest and quickest way to get there is by airship." And he begins to drag a finger along a pathway that cuts through the northern area of the Devil's Land.
Nice.
And then he goes, I do hope you can find him safe. And for my home's sake, I hope his hunch is wrong.
Ooh.
So, are we, like, not gonna mention the fact that we've been dealing with Scario or, like, purple-eyed dragons or anything like that?
That's up to you.
Ooh, yeah, good point.
I was wondering when someone was gonna, like, bring that up.
And
Because
doesn't
Cedric
Sundry
still have
just
sugar
say-
plum
He has never
private
dealt with the dragon. She has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Does Cedric still have sugar plum hidden in his cloak?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that.
you would.
I couldn't remember if he left sugar plum at the dorm with the eggs or not.
I would say probably you, considering Cedric's like carefulness with animals, you'd probably have left Sugar Plum behind.
To take care of the eggs.
Yeah. That's so for the sake of narrative, we'll say that Sugar Plum is not in the picture right now.
Cedric would talk about the Scario, but he's literally ready to just blow up the entire building, so
That's a good point.
That is true.
he is not vibing. Like literally his magic is like swelling up.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just gonna explode out of him.
So, with
Might want to vacate the premises.
do any of you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this pan kind of looks a little grim. It's like, unfortunately, I do believe his hunch may be correct. We have already had run-ins with Scario, and we fought a gray dragon that had these brilliant purple eyes. It calls to mind the purple flame that you mentioned. But unfortunately, I do believe his hunch was correct.
As soon as you say that, you see the gentleman give you turns to you and gives like a very intense look and goes, "Are you fucking serious?"
She nods, unfortunately.
God's help us.
Oh no.
I won't. If that is the case, you need to get to the temple as soon as possible.
Understood.
I highly doubt the gods want anything to do with these worlds anymore.
You kind of like see the gentleman like look down with a bit of a somber look and goes, "Yeah. Sometimes I think that, but one I know still wishes he could do more."
Oh, is it the one that invades our brain?
He looks at you.
Mind flayer?
He looks at you confused and goes, "No. I refer to my father. But that is not important right now. What is important is that we figure out what is going on." Garrosh, yes, sir. Send out word. Prepare. Get all forces mobilized. I want all trade caravans to be docked. I want all ships to be checked, and I want all civilians under watch. Right away, of course. Good. As for you,
Fascinating. All of you have fun with that. I am leaving.
Ooh.
Cedric just kind of like storms out.
Before anyone has a chance to say anything.
He's just gone. He is. Something has obviously triggered his rage button to the extreme.
okay. So, as Cedric storms off, the gentleman looks at you and goes, "Dragonborn, I'm sorry, I hadn't had the chance to get your name. But
Of course.
But listen,
My name is Panera. Panera Autumn Song.
gotcha. Listen, while you're out there, I must warn you, the Devil's Land is very, very, very tricky. It's not just monsters you'll deal with. There are aberrations that are unique to that area.
How so?
Well, the best way to describe it, storms.
Storms?
Yeah. Destructive storms that prey upon and feed upon destruction of all forms. So I advise whoever is flying your ship, keep an eye on the horizon.
No, she nods.
The-
She nods and then gestures to Scout. Scout here is our pilot. Is our pilot.
Scout?
I will help him keep watch.
Scout, right?
Yes.
One thing
I'll keep it.
One thing you should know before you take the skies. These storms, they have one particular through line. Purple. Purple coloration.
Purple. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
And what are we dealing with if we get trapped in it?
May the gods have mercy on your soul.
I'll try my best.
while this and after saying that, the gentleman clearly troubled gestures for you all to leave.
Ooh, here we go. Oh
I just
god.
think
Oh,
so.
environmental hazards. Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Should
So
be fun.
so, while this is happening, Cedric, what are you doing?
Angrily storming around,
Okay. While that
trying to find an outlet for his rage.
while that is happening, you hear the sound of footsteps approaching you as you're kind of like angrily stomping around. You see Kenny like walking towards you, waving in your direction.
Cedric just points his staff at him, like he's pointing a gun at him.
Oh no.
Kenny immediately raises his eyes and goes, Cedric?
And what do you want?
I'd come simply to see how the meeting with the gentleman went, but clearly something is on your mind.
Oh, it went absolutely wonderful, can't you tell?
Clearly. You want to talk about it?
Do you want to be skinned alive?
He lowers his eyes a bit and goes, Cedric. We've known each other for a while now. You can be honest with me.
No. No, I do not want to talk about it.
Running away, I see.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
He went, running away, I see.
Running away.
Oh.
If I did not distance myself, there may have been a bloodbath.
And what good would that have gone you? Look at me. Honestly, look at me. And he, like, opens up his arms a bit and goes, I was a mess. I ran from my troubles for years. What'd that fucking get me?
Hey, no cursing. Cedric just kind of slams his staff down and kind of like grinds his teeth.
Look,
Oh.
you don't need to be honest. You don't need to talk about it if you don't want to. But don't take your frustrations out on others just because you can't be honest with yourself. I'm tired of just watching. All right. I care about all of you. Even you.
That is probably the stupidest thing you could do.
Maybe so. But I've made many mistakes. But caring about my friends is not one of them.
Oh.
Friendship.
I suppose I'm not quite as angry as I was before.
Well, see, talking with someone does help. I'm just saying, you have companions, you're not alone. don't make the mistakes I made.
Companions. And I really call them companions. If I have no problem killing them if need be.
You say that, and yet, yes, and yet here you are, getting away from them to make sure that they don't get in the crossfire of your anger.
Got you there.
I simply do not fancy the idea of spending time in one of these rank prisons.
Maybe, but I can see through that. I've done the same. Don't lie to me. You're afraid, much like I was.
If you're done bothering me,
Well,
go check on the others.
Sure. We'll do so. And as he begins, walking past you and goes, if you're not going to be honest with me, at least be honest with them. It'll do wonders for you.
Now that, I think I would much rather kill them.
And that, I know, is a lie. Lizards can always tell.
I wouldn't be so sure, Lizard.
And you watch as he just walks away and into the gentleman's office.
Maybe I really would kill all of them. It's so much simpler.
Cutting back to the gentleman and you guys. As you guys are exiting the main hall, you see Kenny entering in, holding a pair of custom-made footwear for Panera. He forcing a smile, he hands them to you, Panera, and goes, "So, what's the plan?"
Well, at the moment we need to go investigate the mountain and see if we can root out the cultists there.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. We have a route.
Do we? That's out of character. Do we?
Yeah, you do. The gentleman,
Yeah.
the gentleman had mapped out a northerly route for you through the Devil's Land via airship.
Okay. All right. She nods. Yes, we have a route.
Good. I'll go ahead and let Cedric know to start heading back to the ship. And as he begins turning, he kind of gives you a glance, Panera, and goes, "You know, that boy, he is a stubborn one, but he's not as bad as some people may think. But clearly, I'm not the one to reach him. Obviously, we have our priorities, but I would keep an eye on that one." And as he says that, he begins walking away.
Pen, before he can fully walk away, calls us like, "Is Cedric? I assume you ran into Cedric. Is he all right? He seemed very bothered."
No. No, he's not. But
She just looks concerned.
he will. I will go ahead and tell him to head to the ship. But I would suggest discussing as a team with your companion. Clearly, something happened in there. And he's not being honest.
Intervention for Cedric.
And at that point, he exits the door, and of course tells you, Cedric, to start into the ship, and begins trekking ahead.
Cedric just kind of takes a few minutes.
Okay. And I'm assuming all you guys are just gonna like converge onto the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
Fia
except
to like.
Cedric. He's gonna be a little bit late.
Okay.
I want Fia to like look back, notice that Cedric isn't there, and then just sort of awkwardly wait outside for him.
Oh. Oh god.
Aww.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
that's so cute.
Cedric, as you're like broodingly just like approaching the ship, you see Fia just kind of like looking out for you.
Fia looks over to Cedric and just like shyly waves.
Cedric grips his staff with both hands and just kind of squeezes it.
Not much
Just-
for talking.
He kind of just like walks past her and goes up into the ship.
Fia just gets up and just like timidly walks behind him.
Okay. By the time the ship begins its journey, it is about 1:30ish. And just to give you guys a idea of the path you guys are gonna be taking, we're gonna go ahead and go to the map. So you guys are gonna be. Okay, but you guys are gonna be flying from here, going along this pathway. So yes, so gonna be going along this little pathway here, hugging the very edges of the mountains, and then going right there to the base of Mount Zoltan.
Ooh.
So now the question is, where is everybody on the ship, and what is everybody doing? As this is going to be important.
Okay.
Pan is helping keep watch, as she always does.
At the front, or at the, like, what part of the ship specifically?
Probably since Scout can keep eyes on the front, because he's steering the ship and everything. She's actually going to be keeping watch on the rear.
Okay. As, of course, Scout, I'm assuming you're going to be piloting the ship with Kenny by your side.
Yeah, keeping an eye out
Okay.
too for the clouds.
All right. And, Zin and Fia, what are you two doing? And where are you in the ship?
Zin is most likely keeping an eye out on one of the sides.
Okay. And you, Fia?
Okay, so Fia, I think would just be like, sitting somewhere in the ship, but she would have been just really concerned about Cedric after that, and she knows that Cedric doesn't like interacting with people, so Fia summons her familiar to to find him, just with a note that's saying it's like, I know you don't like, just with a note that says like, I know you don't like talking to people, but maybe if you want some company, I sent my familiar.
Oh,
it-
Fia.
Oh my god!
So cute.
It-
She's about to be so traumatized.
In what form does your familiar take?
Cat.
Okay. And Cedric, where on the ship are you?
Cedric is watching Panera from the shadows.
Okay. So as you're just kind of like watching from the shadows, you see a cat holding a folded piece of paper approach you.
Cedric kind of looks at the cat and looks at Panera's back, and he's squeezing his magic staff like really tight, thinking about what he told Kinney about being able to kill his party at any moment.
No.
And he's just like staring a hole through Panera's back.
No.
Okay. So, with the first day of travel, you guys travel to travel past the main like settled territories of Terxes, passing over several of the few cities that are in the northern part of the territory, with you guys officially entering the outer skirts of the Devil's Land at about, I'd want to say 3:30ish. It's a very barren area with very few notable features besides the occasional set of dead trees that have clearly been there for who knows how long at this point. Some of which have even become petrified. And to the right of you, you see a passing flock of hippogriffs flying by. This sort of eagle and horse hybrid type monster with the front half looking like an eagle with a pair of talons as front limbs, with an eagle's head and wings with a pair of horse legs in the back. They just kind of like curiously look at the ship for a bit and then immediately fly away.
For
Yeah,
once,
Cedric's
Cedric
really
does
not feeling it,
not
does it?
roll. Yeah, for once, I do not roll animal handling.
I was about to say, man, something's really up with Cedric if I didn't immediately
Yeah.
hear roll for animal handling.
And Scout, immediately after saying that, looked at like a similar a similar section of the ship, remembering how Cedric jumped off, even guessing that Cedric was probably going to do it, but didn't see him. And he's like, and Scout's just kind of concerned now. Yeah, you could tell. It's like something.
Cedric didn't do
Pan
something
as
crazy
well
for an
because-
animal?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And Pan as well, because she probably notice the hippogriffs as well.
Yeah, you would have noticed.
Yeah. So she's like waiting for Cedric to do something, but then nothing happens. So she's just as confused as Scout is.
Tommy, check your DMs real
Yeah,
quick.
no, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
You saw it, but are you prepared for it?
I don't know if I am, but we'll see.
What does that mean?
Whoa,
You guys will see.
I'm nervous.
So, as the journey continues into at about 4:30ish to close to 5, there's just this odd stillness to the air. There isn't any wind. There isn't even the sound of birds or anything. At this point, it's just pure, unadulterated silence. There is this air of just unease about this place, as you're coming to realize you're no longer just on the outskirts. You're starting to get even further into this strange, uneasy place. And Cedric, as that is happening, you kind of have just like this moment of just like being able to like think clearly about what had happened in the past, and about hearing the name Toxicos again. And your mind also drifts back to Cloud. And even in spite of the familiar being there, there's just, you can feel just this, it feels as if this land is just feeding on your negativity. And you feel a strange feeling in your chest, as it just feels like there's a weight being pressed upon you more and more. Do you do anything?
Cedric is staring down Panera's back.
Oh gosh.
Panera,
Yes.
at this point, noticing the stillness, you kind of like, you're able to, I'm assuming you're just gonna like give like a quick glance to like verify that this stillness
That the horizon is clear.
yeah.
Yeah.
And as you do, you do notice that Cedric has been staring at you. Due
She
to
just kind of
your determination to like keeping everybody safe, you hadn't noticed it until now.
she just kind of blinks and is like, "Are you all right? Can I help you?"
Always concerned about others. Always wanting to help.
She just kind of looks very confused and concerned.
Fake kindness of yours makes me sick.
Jeez. That was out of character.
Yeah.
And she's just like, she's just kind of like, she's just kind of taken aback and doesn't really know what to say to that.
And Cedric cast Eldritch Blast at her, but miss ever so slightly.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Certainly.
Like, there's just enough of, like, him still there to not actually hit her.
Mm. Oh no.
That phrasing concerns me.
So
There's
you
no need to worry.
So you
Don't need to worry about it.
So you watch as Cedric. You can't tell if it was intentional, but you watch as a spell whizzes past you and into the air.
She kind of jolts back in surprise. She's just kind of completely caught off guard by all this.
Cedric just kind of looks at her, looks at his staff, looks back at her, and then he just kind of fires off another one and misses her again.
Oh my god.
And I'm pretty sure the rest of the party can hear this.
With the first Eldritch Blast, that got everybody heard what was happening. Kenny at this point is staring at Cedric very intently.
She just kind of like, she dodges. She kind of like, not dodges, but flinches again. It's like, are you all right? What's wrong with you?
Why can't I hit you?
And of course, like Tan at this point is she's on guard. She knows she can tell something's. She could probably tell something's off, but is not 100% sure. Hold on, let me see here.
While this is happening, does anybody else do anything? Just out of curiosity. Like what's it like what is everybody else like doing in that moment?
Scout knows that there's a struggle, but like I don't know if I know he has to be on the wheel because we're getting further in.
Yeah.
But he's struggling what to do because he knows he hasn't figured out what's going on because somebody could be in trouble for all he knows. But he also knows that he can't get away from the wheel because if we hit any of those storms, he remembers those words about like we need to like, oh man, I don't know. I have to think for a second.
And what am I using?
How close is it into Cedric and Fia Cam right now?
I would say about 20 feet.
Zen is going to get in between Pan and Cedric, facing Cedric, trying to like back Pan away from Cedric. It's like a shield.
Oh, can Scout call it to Kenny and tell him to watch the clouds and to take the wheel?
Kenny nods and goes, "Careful."
Of
course.
Can I use detect magic to see if there's anything, just to see if there's any funny business going on here?
Certainly.
Okay.
Casting the spell, you don't detect any magical interference going on with Cedric. Whatever's affecting him is an affliction of the psyche, of the soul.
Oh no.
What about Fia?
Fia is so scared she's just about ready to blink out of the room.
Oh.
Oh no.
This makes me feel so bad.
It's okay. It's okay. Commit to character. Dude, what?
Like, I know it's in character, but I feel so bad.
No, it's-
Yeah. Anyways, Cedric.
Like, I don't want to be mean to anyone.
oh no.
But Cedric, do you say or do anything else?
Cedric is actually going to swing his staff at Zen's head.
Oh.
Do you,
Oh, no.
do you actually go for the hit, or are you gonna stop just right before his head?
He stops right before his head. He has just like the slightest bit of control to not actually kill them, and he's kind of freaking out.
Yeah. So as you do that, Zin, you notice that Cedric's arms is quivering. You're not sure quivering from what exactly, but his eyes show conflict and fear.
Should be able to. I've never. It's always been so easy. It's always been so easy. So why am I having such a hard time now? Getting rid of these pests
Oh no.
that are disturbing every inch of me.
Cedric, Cedric and the rest of the party. Well, actually, no, not Fia. Well, Fia, are you below deck, like in your room at the moment? Just to clarify.
Yeah,
Guessing?
Fia's just. Well, Fia. I have. Huh. Yeah. Fia's
Isn't Fia still in like the familiar?
Oh yeah, sure. Are you seeing through the senses of the familiar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fia's not going anywhere near that room.
Okay. In that case,
I think they're out on the
Um,
deck, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, everybody, I need you guys to roll me a perception check real quick.
Even me?
Yes, even you.
Okay.
In your case, Cedric, you're going to be rolling with disadvantage.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
At 11.
I got
I got a
16.
nat 20.
14.
Nice.
Well, remember, disadvantage, you have to roll twice and pick the lowest.
Oh, I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
I got a
Nat
nat
20
20 and
and
dirty 20.
My goodness.
Okay, so I never.
I'm guessing technically that it would be the dirty 20, right?
Yeah, it would be the dirty.
The-
It would be the dirty 20. That is.
I have
That's
no clue how
that's
Cedric's able to pay attention.
that's a first. I mean, I myself rolled 2 nat 20s on a disadvantage. I've never seen a nat 20 and a dirty 20. That is something I've never seen before. That's kind of crazy.
Also, taking into consideration he's literally losing his mind right now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So, a question, Beanie. What did you roll again?
11.
Okay, so everybody but Fia, you notice that, and after Cedric says that, you feel this strange electric-like feeling for a moment before feeling a
Oh no.
intense cold feeling as you can feel this strange wind beginning to pick up in the air. And as you do, each of you begin to notice that the sun isn't shining as brightly as it once was. And you can see what appears to be a fog cloud. But not an
Oh, no.
ordinary fog cloud. It is a light purple color. and it is and it is rapidly approaching from the side where Cedric is standing.
Wait,
And that
this is adequate.
is where we're going to be ending our session.
Dang it.
Oh, come
No.
on.
Ah.
Listen,
That's it. That's
no,
a joke.
Tommy, I refuse this. I refuse this. We haven't
I
had
also
a
refuse
D&D
this.
session. We haven't had a D&D session for like what, 2 months now?
2 months now.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 months now.
All right, how about this?
So at least make it 2 hours more.
Okay, maybe not 2 hours, but okay, we'll go for a bit longer.
Another hour at
but,
least.
Okay, so we'll
Another hour at least.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break then. Because I do need to step away.
Thank you. I
step
do
away
need a
from
quick
Lance.
break because I hurt my throat.
It's all right. It's all right.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh.
It's just quiet, always lurking in the corner,
So,
always in the shadows.
so, as you notice this approaching apparition heading towards you, you hear the sound of Kinney yelling, "No! This can't be! No! How did I not see it?"
Scout. Oh shoot, that's right. What do we do? Wait.
Well, I would say still try to get us away from that thing.
Yeah,
Right.
Like,
And at this point, Kinney is trying to flooring it to try and get away. But you notice that the storm is keeping pace and gaining.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Pan is just kind of like really like quickly going through options. Because like she doesn't want to hurt Cedric, but also like he's also kind of attacking them. So to I guess to try to make sure Cedric doesn't overhear, because Sapphire Dragonborn have the psychic abilities, telepathy.
No, of course.
She kind of telepathically sends Scout and Zin. Zin's nearby, right?
Yeah, in between you and Cedric.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, that's right. So she kind of telepathically tells Scout and Zin just like whatever's happening to Cedric is attracting that aberration. We need to knock him out, but try not to hurt him. Not too much.
Oh no.
They have to hurt it. They have to hurt him to knock him out. So
as you're saying that, you begin to realize that something is on the deck.
Oh.
Would it be picked up by detect magic?
You're able to see it.
Oh.
As you see this strange purplish fog begin to snake its way onto the ship, and it snakes in between Cedric's legs, and then you see
Whoa.
another one appearing, snaking in between Scout's legs, and then Zin and Fia's familiar, and finally one through your legs as well.
Oh no.
It keeps low to the floor as you see the one that passed by Zin.
I forgot I muted for a second. I was gonna say, can I use warding wind to keep it away?
You can certainly try.
It says it hedges out vapor, gas, and fog that can be dispersed by strong wind.
So, activating the spell, you immediately try and blow the fog away, but as you do, the fog doesn't even budge.
What the?
and the fog seems to moves around very much like a snake would. And the first one, and as you're just kind of like watching this unfold, you see the one that had passed by Zin Via's familiar manifest begin to head towards the left side of the deck, about 25 feet away from you guys, and you see a twisted visage of what appears to be half of Zin's body and half of Fia's body fused together.
Whoa.
With
Oh.
draconic scales covering Zin's side of the face, while Fia's is covered in icicles.
Whoa.
The second thing you see appears more towards the front of the deck. It appears to be Scout, but missing his eyes, with an exposed, empty opening in his chest, and an opening right in between where his eyes would be.
Oh my god.
And his body is rusted. The third thing you see, which appears on the right side of the deck, about 30 feet away, about 20 feet away, is you, Panera, wreathed in chains and locks. And the fourth,
What the hell?
manifesting right behind Cedric, is the form of Cedric himself, covered in wounds and an ocean's worth of blood.
Oh my god.
Yeesh.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Initiative.
Nope.
Oh
nope,
god.
Nope. Nope.
Initiative.
Not 20, so I rolled a 23.
I got 13.
Okay.
Oh no.
I got a 5.
Oh. We got on that 20, by the way?
Pan.
Panera?
Yeah, that was me.
Pisces.
What's your dexterity score?
My dex score is 15.
Okay. You tied with one of the phantoms. So I'm gonna say you go first.
Oh man. Oh man.
Okay. So okay.
I got an 11.
Okay. So Panera. Cedric Phantom. Okay. What did you get, Scout?
13.
Miko?
On that one.
That one. Okay. That makes
Dead
sense.
last.
You Dark?
I mean, considering how Cedric is feeling right
Yeah, I
now,
was
that
about to
actually
say.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's actually very in moment. That makes sense.
And what about you, Dark?
Oh, 5.
Oh, wow. Okay. That. Okay. That's not great.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you roll? Okay, just to clarify. You rolled. Shoot, I forgot what Scout rolled again.
Oh, 13.
Okay. So it's Scout Phantom, Panera Phantom, and then Zin, Syntheris / Bia Phantom, Bia, and then Cedric.
Wait, what did Fia get?
11.
Yeah.
Why am I going before Fia?
Oh shoot! Wait, hang on. I messed up the turn order. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Alright.
Oh god.
So,
Right behind Cedric. We got it. Oh god. Oh god.
and for clarification, it's about 20 feet behind Cedric.
Oh.
Panera, top of the round, it is your turn.
Alright.
I'm sorry for hearing cherry movement. I'm getting focused.
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay. Alright, let me see here.
Eternal. Then they all died in the end.
So,
Oh my god.
question.
Hmm.
Can something like Thunderous Smite be applied to a weapon that already has an enchantment?
I
Or-
would say yes.
Okay. Cool.
Well, actually, well, hang on. So, just to clarify, you're thinking about using Thunderous Smite on your
The Sunblade.
on your Sun Sword? Hold on. Let me double check something.
Okay. If it can't, that's fine. Because I feel like the Sunblade will probably do.
Yeah, just thinking on it because I thought because I'm thinking about it because that Sunblade is already it's already a decently powerful weapon. So I would say, for the sake of balance, no.
Okay. Then I'll just use Thunderous Smite on my quarterstaff.
Okay.
It's bonus action.
Yeah. All right.
So
All right. So wielding your quarterstaff, you cast Thunderous Smite upon it. And which phantom are you going after?
I'm aiming for the one right behind Cedric, trying to separate it from him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll an attack.
There still cares, even though Cedric tried to kill her.
That definitely missed.
What'd you roll?
It was a 7.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate miss. So, swinging your quarterstaff towards the phantom lurches back into the air and immediately gives you a murderous gaze.
Oh no. Oh no.
And the phantom
Thunderous, Thunderous Smite lasts until I hit.
Okay.
With it lasts for about a minute, or until I hit something with the weapon, so it's still
Alright.
on there.
Good to know. So, is that gonna be your turn?
That's all I can do,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, true.
I just did the action, and I also did bonus action. So that's all I got.
True, you did. You could do some movement if you want, but I feel like you're just gonna be focusing on the Cedric Phantom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cedric Phantom, and also Cedric trying to probably trying to stop Cedric from injuring other party members, because she has a few like defensive or
Right.
like other spells like that.
Okay.
And then she's gonna, but she will like shout out to the other two and say like, take care of the other phantoms. I'll make sure Cedric doesn't hurt anyone.
Right.
And as you say, you hear, I'll try and get away from this thing as fast as I can. This damn thing keeps catching up to us.
Oh shit.
Just keep us in the air and keep us going.
Roger that. So as he says that, it is now the Cedric Phantom's turn. The Phantom is going to raises its right hand, and you watch as a bolt of black energy shoots out towards you.
Or two.
Towards
Me,
Panera.
probably.
Towards Panera. And that is going.
Sorry, I have a snack.
Sorry, it's all right. That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, that absolutely
Ooh.
hits.
Deals 11 points. It deals 11 points of damage.
Owie.
Oh.
So-
oh my
what,
god.
what type of damage? Because you said it was.
In this case, it is necrotic. It is in this case. It is not necrotic. What was I thinking? No, it is force damage.
Dang. I was gonna say if it was thunder or lightning, I've got that covered, but no. Dang. Okay.
What
How
kind
much
of damage?
It was 11.
I will neither confirm nor deny that, Miko. And what were you saying?
Was it 11?
It was
Points or
11 points of damage. So you
Ouch.
so you feel a bolt of energy strike you right in the stomach, cause you to stagger back a bit.
I'd say that'd be more than a bit if it was like point blank range right in the gun.
Well, it's about 20 feet away from you.
Ah. That's right, 'cause it dodged backwards.
Well, not 20 feet. About 35. About 30. It was 35 feet, and then, when he swung at it, it floated up. It's in the air basically. Is the way to basically think of it. So it is Scout's turn. Scout, what do you?
Okay.
What do you and Soul do?
Okay, Soul is gonna have. Well, I mean, these are phantoms, but.
I mean, Soul's attacks are magical. Also, what damage type? Also, what damage type are you gonna have Soul apply to you?
Right, that's what I was thinking about.
And your allies.
I think. Let me think. I say.
Can go radiant.
I can go radiant?
Yeah. Actually,
alright, yeah.
Oh wait, no, you can't. Sorry.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably a safe bet would be like fire or something.
Fire. Yeah, I was gonna say fire. The next best thing for radiant close to that is fire, but I would say fire for Soul, and I'm gonna immediately activate Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And wait, I'm gonna cast that and go in. How far is this scout phantom?
It's about 25 feet away from you.
So I gotta go short sword. I gotta go dual short sword. I'm gonna go attack the scout. Attack the scout phantom with my short swords.
Okay.
Because yeah, a lot of the things I have I don't know if they'll be any use, but I have to see if this is even useful. But we'll see. All right, first attack.
Scout for real.
16.
That
The
is.
gif I just sent in the Discord.
Yeah, let's go. That'd be sick.
For context for listeners, it's a gif of General Grievous splitting his arms into 4.
Yeah. 4 swords. Let's go.
That's what Scout needs to do.
Yeah. 16 to hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage is 5.
5
with
the D4 for the extra fire damage.
Yes.
So go ahead and that's going to be.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's going to be an extra 4 points of damage. So as you swing the sword at the phantom, the blade does make some sort of contact, but you quickly realize it resisted a lot of your strike, dealing only 3 points of damage instead of 5.
It's still something.
The fire damage, however, deals full damage, so you deal about 7 points of damage to the phantom.
Fire, huh? Ooh. Okay. Oh, whoops. I can still. Shoot. Let me think.
You could try your magical firearm.
True. I was gonna say to have my Arca Sentry.
Yeah, you do.
Am I allowed to still cast Favored Foe or no?
I would say you could.
Okay. let's do favorite foe. I still have 3 uses, so I'm gonna cast that.
Okay. Obviously on the scout phantom.
Yes, and I will use my. Wait, let me look at my inventory real quick. I have to see which ones I. I have frost. I have radiant. Maybe that'll do good. What else do I have? I have lightning too, but I guess I'll slot in the radiant Arca Crystal on the radiant Arca Crystal capsule in the sentry. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
And I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead. Yeah, so you back up a bit and loading the capsule in. You fire a shot and go ahead and roll.
That's a 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
15.
15 with 1 point of fire damage. It deals full damage.
Nice.
Not additional damage, but full damage.
Nice. That's so good.
So as you shoot it with the radiant bolt of energy, the phantom repulses back, and you can see it spin its head wildly like a malfunctioning machine. As you can hear this terrible disjointed sound of gears and rusted wire snapping as it just begins backing up in what appears to be just like not even in pain, just what appears to be like something like you would see when like a physical representation of like what would happen if a computer crashed, basically.
What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god.
It is Scout Phantom's turn now. It is going to close the distance, and it is going to punch you in the face.
Ooh. Oh no.
That is an unfortunate miss for me because that's a 9.
Nice.
So seeing the swing incoming, you watch as the body begins to spin wildly like a Beyblade top, before settling back and looking in your direction. Its head just kind of jauntily moving side to side as if following an old program code.
What the hell?
It is Panera Phantom's turn. The
What the hell?
The Panera Phantom is going to go for Cedric. As she rears her head back and roars out a bolt of energy at you, Cedric.
Phantom.
God damn it! That's another 9.
Ooh.
So, seeing the oncoming attack, Cedric, you're able to narrowly dodge the plume of dangerous energy that whizzes past you. It is now Fia's turn. And Fia, from your POV, you've been watching all this happen from your room via your familiar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What do you do?
I don't have any mobility spells.
And I should say you're about 30 feet away from the deck. So you could using your normal movement you can get out onto like in the middle area of the deck.
Is there any cover near the center of the deck?
There's a doorway you could hide behind. It would give you partial cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out to the deck, hide behind the and then hide in the doorway.
Okay.
Or like be near the doorway so that I can take cover.
Yeah. With that positioning, you can kind of see the fused you and Zin Phantom But most
Fia immediately throws up.
But mostly you can. But mostly you got a clear look at the Panera Phantom.
Fia immediately throws up when she sees the fusion, the amalgam phantom.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Honestly, fair reaction.
so fair.
Yeah. And
It's like so gross, Tommy.
Yeah. You can thank True Evil for that for this idea.
and then
You're evil!
but he is going to cast frostbite on the phantom.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a con 14 to save.
Okay. That's a nat 1.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
go Fia. Go Fia.
Also,
Hell yeah.
Also, True Evil is being smoked in the chat.
Nine.
Yeah.
It's 9 damage.
Of course they are.
9 damage. Gotcha. All right. And I'm assuming after casting Frostbite, you're just gonna immediately just like duck behind cover to not to try and avoid getting hit by these abominations.
Mhm.
All right. It is now the Zinthera/Fia Amalgam Phantom's turn. I'm just gonna call it the Amalgam Phantom.
Oh, yeah.
The Amalgam Phantom.
Or you could call it Zinfia.
Zinfia, there
Oh,
you go.
yeah.
I'll call it Zinfia. The Zinfia Phantom is going to decide on who they're going to attack. Zin, you are 1 to 3. Thea, you are 4 to 6. It is attacking you, Thea. Upon noticing your presence, the Zinfia Phantom immediately turns, and you can see your side of the face looking directly at you. And it is going to turn.
Whoa.
It is going to turn the corner, and raising your arm. It is going to send out a bolt of arcane energy.
Oh no.
God, that's a nat 1.
Let's go.
Does the phantom slip on Fia's vomit?
No, what the Phantom does is the Phantom due to an unforeseen draft, ends up missing the shot and just ends up shooting the roof above you.
Whew.
God damn it!
That one's saving the day for us.
It is now
Yeah.
Zin. It is now Zin's turn. Zin, what are you doing?
It's going after the amalgamation phantom.
Okay. And how do you attack?
Hmm.
As I will say, the short sword being resisted should be a clue for you. As it does appear,
Yeah.
as it does appear, these things resist non-magical attacks.
Problem is, he doesn't have any magical attacks.
He does have a magical spear.
Is that count as magic?
Yes, it does.
Okay then, we'll go for that.
Go ahead.
There's a 14 hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
Yeah. 9.
9 points of damage. Nice. And you do have a secondary attack. I'm assuming you're just gonna just freaking wail on this thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
I got 12 that time. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Okay.
So with the
Hey, at least you got it.
with the first strike, reel your arm back, throwing the spear, hitting it square in the chest, right in between both sides, and you can see its painful gaze as it just looks in your direction. It is Cedric's turn. Cedric, what do you do?
Oh, man.
What do you do?
I kind of spaced out. Did any of the phantoms die yet?
No.
No.
Which one's closest to me?
That would be the one behind you,
Which is Cedric's.
which is you, covered in blood and wounds.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
15 dex.
Oh, Dex. Okay, that's a bit better for it. And I say that and it rolls a 7. God damn it.
Let's go.
All right, roll. All right, go ahead and roll damage. I was building this up to be like this emotional and scary like moment. And my dice are fucking me over.
No, it's still very emotional and scary.
That's just kind of
emotional.
always how it goes.
Yeah.
It's still emotional.
Yeah, it's still
Like,
emotional and scary.
Because
It's okay.
what I'm noticing is like the descriptions of each of these phantoms is very deliberate.
Yeah, I
there's-
noticed that
So
too.
they're definitely representative of something about each of our characters. So for Fia and Zin, it's their shared heritage. For Scout, it probably has something to do with his missing memories and what
Oh,
happened
yeah.
before. Cedric, I'm not entirely sure, but it's got
Most likely whatever caused him to get those scars and that he has.
yeah. So yeah, something with his past that we don't yet know about.
Oh man, I'm scared. I want to know.
And oddly enough, I'm drawing a blank for my own character. She's just full of secrets, I guess.
Something about shackles and chains.
Hmm.
Maybe she feels like a prisoner.
Either way, what's gonna be your moves? Okay, so Cedric, you cast a Sacred Flame. Do you do anything else, or are you just gonna like cast Sacred Flame and just stare and just like stare at it?
I don't have a bonus action.
Did you see damage yet of your Sacred Flame?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was forgetting. What
Yeah, it
was
was
the
like-
damage?
The damage for Sacred Flame was
13.
13.
yes,
Gotcha.
10.
All right. So, reaching out a hand, you expel out a plume of blue fire that immediately the form of your phantom immediately, like, you can see like a painful look upon its face as it is desperately trying to bat away the flames. It is top of the round. Bonero, it is your turn.
Wait, real quick. Miko, did you say you wanted to do like a bonus action or something?
Okay, I was just gonna throw a rock at it.
Oh, okay.
I would say
My only bonus action that I can use in deal damage is Magic Stone.
Oh.
you want to give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead.
Dang.
24 to hit.
Dang! All right, that hits.
And 5 damage.
That's damage on the board.
Yeah.
All right, now it's up the round. Bonero, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna go for another quarterstaff strike
Okay.
because I still have thunderous smite.
Yeah.
Like I know the actual hit itself is not going to do that much damage, but it's the thunder. It's like the thunder
yeah.
damage that I'm going for there.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. And it's against the Cedric Phantom, right?
Yeah, the Cedric Phantom.
Alright.
I assume an 11 does not hit.
That does not hit.
And-
Unfortunately, your staff just kind of hits the deck. As the Cedric Phantom is very desperately like trying to fight off the radiant flames that are assaulting it right now.
I'm gonna say it did an unpredictable move and just happened to dodge out of the way. There, I'll make myself feel better about it.
Is that your turn?
Here's a question though. That's probably really too much. I was gonna say, like, with the thunderous smite, since it hit the deck, does that count as discharging the spell?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't rule. I wouldn't rule it that way.
I mean, because otherwise it could have been kind of cool.
I mean, if you wanted to.
Yeah, because it says like
But it wouldn't necessarily deal damage unless you want to.
Yeah. Well, there's a secondary effect.
Oh.
It says, additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. But of course, since it just discharged against the deck, it could potentially have the backlash of pushing me away as well.
I would say. I would say.
If you want to say no, that's fine. It's just an idea I had.
I'm gonna say no on that one.
Okay.
So, so it is the Cedric Phantom's turn. The Cedric Phantom is turning its attention to you, Cedric. And it says the following. Their blood will be on your hands.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
And it is going to brandish a twisted and rusted knife. One that looks very familiar to you, Cedric. And it is going to attempt to stab you.
Oh no.
That is a 22 to hit.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Dealing 6 points of damage. And you watch as the knife drives into your shoulder and slashes a bit of your chest skin. And
No.
and you can see the Phantom with a grin on his face.
Oh my god.
It goes to you, Scout.
Okay. I there's one thing, right? I'm looking at my skills and stuff. Didn't I have something to where I could attack twice?
Yeah,
Don't I have like?
Yeah, you have 2 attacks that you can do.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, we just did that. Okay, so all right, okay.
This is why
Alright,
you're able to do the dual wielding swords, and you were able to do the sword strike and then your Arca turret strike. So you can do 2 Arca turret strikes against the Scout Phantom.
Nice. I'm also gonna add damage to it by doing Zephyr Strike again. I'm gonna get, I'm gonna quickly get to the back of to get to the back of this Scout Phantom to where it can't see me, and take a shot.
Okay.
So it's gonna have the 1d8 on top of it, but first, all right, to hit. That's really bad. 9. I miss.
That is
But that's the first shot.
That's an unfortunate miss for the first shot. The second one?
Second. Come on. Dirty 20.
That is, of course, a hit.
Okay. Now, damage. 8.
8.
Yeah.
And on top of that, there is the 4 fire damage from Soul. So,
Yeah.
the bolt of arcane energy strikes the Phantom right in the head. It looks really worse for wear at this point. Like it is barely hanging on. But as it like staggers, you hear it say the following: "You are nothing but metal."
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Hey, no cursing.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Oh shoot, dude, this is scary. Well, I'm ready for my next shot. This is gonna be it. But yeah, Scout's definitely like taken aback by that comment, but focusing on the battle. Brady's another shot, but you'll have to see where they go. It tries to.
Okay, I was gonna say you've attacked twice already, so that would be your turn. Unless you send Soul in to try and finish it off.
Oh yeah. I was wondering about that, but I didn't know if that fire damage counted. But I guess I know that was the added elemental damage to. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm trying to remember the whole build again.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah. Soul goes up for a bite, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right, he's gonna go ahead and make this attack. That's an unfortunate miss.
That's fine. Damn it.
Yeah. So leaping out of the air, he tries to bite the Phantom, but unfortunately the Phantom just like lifts as a plague to avoid the bites.
Oh yeah. Damn. But we'll definitely get it this next round.
All right.
Give him ideas.
So, don't mind me. By all means, give me some ideas.
Mommy, no.
Yay.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I will make electric holy water. I will make it without your consent.
It is Panera's turn. Not Panera's turn, Panera Phantom's turn. So, the Panera Phantom...
I was about to say, that seems a bit soon.
The Panera Phantom is going to turn her attention back to you, Panera.
Alright.
And is going to do the same roar attack that she tried to do on Cedric onto you. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Dealing 4 points of damage. And as you feel the thunderous force impacting you,
So is it force damage or thunder damage?
In this case, it's force damage.
Dang.
The phantom turns its head and goes, "You really think that people are going to remember you and your last people?" It is now Thea's turn.
Let's see.
Lord.
Lower.
Thea? What do you do?
Yeah. I'm checking. Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, here's all this shit being like spouted from all of the phantoms, she looks over to like the Zinfia like phantom amalgam, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not taking a chance with you," and casts lightning bolt.
Oh!
And
That is a Dex 14 to save, by the way.
Oh shit! You're going. Oh, you're really going for it. Okay.
You really are.
So to clear.
Fia immediately hears this. She's like, "I've had enough. I've had enough trauma today."
So to clarify, you're stepping out into open sight to cast a spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to be clear. Okay. Damn it! 8.
Dice are just working against you today.
Yes, they are. It's pissing me off.
Hold on. I need to. I
Yeah.
actually need to roll.
Yeah, there's a lot
here
of
because I only have 7 d6.
yeah, there's a lot of dice involved with lightning. bolt.
25.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Nice.
So, this mustering, raising a hand to the air, you begin to call arcane lightning to yourself. And Fia, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, rated.
Nice.
Dang.
one down.
Fia just looks so done with everything. Like, she doesn't look scared. She doesn't look like she just looks so fucking exhausted with everything that's going on. She's hearing like all these phantoms spouting stuff, and she's like, "I have had enough of this bullshit today," and just like lets loose a like an entire strike of lightning from her hands.
So you watch as the arcane bolt of lightning shoots out from Fia's hand, and the phantom immediately gets sent flying back, spinning in the air, screaming. And as it screams, it screams one word. Dance.
Jeez.
And you watch
Just call them bastards.
yeah. And you watch as the phantom's form begins to turn to a black dust that blows away in the wind. And you notice that the fog cloud is noticeably smaller.
Hmm.
It is now Zin's turn. Zin, what do you do?
Well, since his and Theo's Phantom is pretty much gone now,
I'd say it is gone.
Hell yeah.
evaporated more like, as I said.
And
Sin is going to help by attacking Cedric's Phantom.
Okay. Go ahead, and I'm assuming you're just gonna chuck your spear at it to try and finish it off.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
20.
Damn.
He's a
Okay.
23
Nice.
total. 23 total,
Nice.
actually.
Roll that damage.
7.
Ooh.
Zin, how do you want to do this?
Sin just readies his spear. He chucks it right at it, and it lands right between the Phantom's eyes.
So,
Nice.
with the spear going right through the phantom version of Cedric, you watch as the phantom immediately looks at you Zin, with just pure hatred and contempt as its form vanishes into dust, and the fog cloud becomes even weaker.
Nice.
Nice.
There are 2 phantoms left, Panera and Scout. Cedric, it is your turn.
Hey, I saw another attack!
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot you had two attacks. Sorry. Use lower levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
It'll be.
What?
It's a freaking murder drone gift.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah. So which phantom are you going to attack?
I think I'm gonna go for just now that Cedric is safe. And Scout seems to have a handle on his. I'm gonna go for pants.
Okay.
I was trying in vain to. I almost never do anything cool in these fights.
You do.
You do.
I did say almost never.
So Zin, go ahead and make your attack.
17.
That hits. Roll damage.
10.
Wow! It is looking really bad. Really worse for wear. It's not. I will say that it is down to its last digits.
Ooh.
So, it is now. Oh shit! I need to scroll a bit. Now it is Cedric's turn. Cedric, what do you do?
So Scout and Panera's phantoms are still alive.
Yeah.
I guess I will cast Eldritch Blast on Panera's phantom.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attacks. Because with Eldritch Blast you make multiple attacks.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I make like 2.
Yeah. So if you wanted, you could attack both of them.
All right. Second attack was a 13.
What was the first attack?
It was an 8.
1. It was not
No.
one.
Oh.
It was an at 1?
Oh no. Yeah. So with the first one, you just basically make the arcane equivalent of a fart, and the other one just kind of whiffs.
But considering his mindset right now, yeah.
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 He's in character right now.
It makes sense. Top of the round.
At least he didn't hit anybody.
That's true. Top of the round. It is Panera's turn.
Right, so the only ones that are left are Scout and mine fountains.
Yeah.
Fountains. Phantoms.
Yep.
Phantoms.
Yes.
Listen. I'm
Phantom of the Opera.
I'm still deep fried from the holidays, alright?
It's all right. It's all
Yeah.
right.
Alright. So let's see, I'm going to forego the staff hits since that's doing a whole lot of bupkis.
Okay.
And instead I am going to go for let's see. You said that the Panera Phantom was down pretty low, or
Yeah.
was it the Scout?
Yeah. You're both of them are pretty low at this point.
Okay. So let's see here. How about I actually want to try using my breath weapon
Oh.
on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What? Wait,
Ooh.
is it lightning best that Pan has, or is it something else?
Thunder.
Okay.
Thunder, still.
So explosive sound, basically.
Yeah.
Alright. It's a dex save.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, considering it's chained down, you'd think it would be an easy target, right? Something tells me that doesn't matter.
That one.
Yeah! Alright!
Wow, I just do not like you tonight. Tommy.
All right, so let's roll for damage here.
I literally cursed you, Tommy.
God damn it.
That is a 15 on damage.
How do you want to do this?
All right. So, based on what the Phantom said about no one remembering her or her people, she just pulls herself up really tall. Is like, and he's like, oh yeah, well I bet you're gonna remember this. Takes a deep breath and just roars with all her might, using her breath weapon.
So, letting out the probably one of the loudest thunderous roars you have ever produced. You send the Phantom flying upwards in the sky from just the sheer amount of intense energy emanating from you, and absolutely eviscerates the spectral form of the Phantom.
Jesus.
It is now Scout's turn.
And here I was just complaining about not getting to do any cool stuff.
You're so right.
That timing, though.
The dice gods heard you.
The story of my life, honestly.
Alright, let's.
Forget
What?
Eternal. It broke my wine glass. Now how will I drink my soda?
Oh my
Alright, let's. Worse for wear, huh? Let's cycle it. Let's roll it back. I'm gonna cast another favorite foe.
Okay,
Especially after.
I was gonna say the favorite foe is still active on the target. It's still there.
Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to remember. Oh,
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm remembering all the parts of my build. Okay, yeah.
That's
All
what
right,
happens
time.
when you don't play for 2 months.
Yeah. I know I might be spamming, but it works because it adds damage.
Yeah, it works. Don't ever complain about putting damage on the field. It's all right.
Yeah. Let's roll another Zephyr Strike with another Arca Turret shot with Radiant. Right? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Radiant. Let's finish this thing off once and for all. Hopefully. Here comes a hit. Oh, sorry. Okay, 21, but dirty.
That hits.
Nice.
I mean,
And
I
now-
don't know. I'd be a little bit concerned if you somehow managed to get a nat 21.
You're right.
Just
That's a
saying.
good point. 12.
I'd be impressed.
Because what kind of dice are you using where a 20-sided die has a 21st side?
12 with the additional +2 from the fire damage. Scout, how do you want to do this?
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Alright. Scout, thinking back. Sorry, I just saw a Pisces sun. Sorry. Okay. Scout, thinking back about what this Phantom said about being nothing but metal, looks at it and says, "You might be right, but that's for me to figure out." Takes the
Aw.
shot, and takes the shot.
So
Baby boy.
watching watch as the arcane blast of energy hits the empty chest of the Phantom, and it just falls apart like a rusted piece of metal and turns to dust. And you watch behind you as the fog cloud also turns to black dust, falling to
Nice.
the ground.
Nice.
Woohoo!
And
Do we finally get to level up?
no, not yet.
It doesn't-
Oh.
Yeah.
You cheapskate!
I'm not being a cheapskate here.
Give us a DM.
No. You're gonna no. You're gonna be you're gonna earn this level up.
That's fair. It doesn't seem like an end of
I thought we
our
already
part
earned
just
the
yet.
level up.
No,
Oh yeah.
not quite yet.
I'm so sad, Tommy. I'm so
You,
sad.
you'll get there. You'll get there.
We will get there.
However,
I'll throw a couch at you. Swear.
as the stillness of the moment begins to settle in and the intensity of the battle begins to dissipate, you see Kenny walk onto the deck and goes, by the gods, is everyone all right?
For the most
Panera-
part.
Fia is
Panera nods and coughs a little bit as that last roar kind of took a lot out of her and took a toll on her throat.
Fia is so clearly just sick and tired of everything. She immediately pushes by anybody, like, through the doorway, and if there's a door, she uses Mage Hand and slams it as she leaves back for her quarters.
Oh no.
Understandable.
I need a new shirt.
Maybe we should hear your shoulder first.
I can
I've had worse.
Here, Cedric. He watches Kenny walks over and places a hand upon the wounded shoulder, and you watch as
Cedric smacks that hand away immediately. Remember,
I-
he doesn't like to be touched.
as you try and like smack the hand away, he raises the other hand and goes, "Stop. I'm helping you. It is the least I can do." And you watch as he just like, you see that both of his hands begin to glow a bright blue color. And you feel the wound begin to mend. And your shirt being cleaned. And as he does, you can clearly see that he's like, there's a bit of a sadness in his eyes. He goes, well, glad I can at least manage that. This old heart can't handle too much magic nowadays. At least nothing too crazy. But it was the least I could do. I'd heard about those things. I believe they were called fear storms. They prey upon your deepest seated fears. I'm proud you were able to conquer that.
Mine did terribly then because that was not my deepest fear.
Oh? And what I had said about honesty. Besides, the mind can hide many, many truths. And that is where we're going to be ending the session for real this time.
Man.
Ooh.
Oh man, hitting the feels with the deep symbolism.